Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Oh, I made an opening scene. That's awesome.
Who was the top left person? Was that what's his name? Eric?
Yeah, that was Eric.
Oh, has he been on the show?
He joined us for one of the he joined us for a night before. Gosh,
Really?
that's been a while. It's been a while ago. Mark was still doing the show then.
Was that a young picture of Magoo?
Yes. Yeah.
Morning After, great name for a podcast, by the way.
Not if you're trying to get
Your
rankings
intro
on YouTube.
still suck, but it's a great name for a podcast.
It's not a great name for a podcast if you're trying to get traction on YouTube. If you as we've talked about, so I've actually been fortunate. I've been doing the rounds on a few different shows and stuff of late, and if I don't promote this show every time I go on another show, then Steve gets mad at me. So I have to. So I have to give a plug. And like the problem is, if you're trying to find this show, if you type in The Morning After on YouTube, it will take you to 473,000 other random dumb fucking videos about literally anything other than this. But if you type in Vasectomy Clubhouse, we are the #1 search result every single time. It takes you straight to us. The #2 result, if you type in Vasectomy Clubhouse, is a video of an actual vasectomy, and that's fucking terrifying. I've had one done, and I did not watch when they did it because, I'm up here and everything that they're doing is down there. So I did not actually see, what he did. I just felt like the tugging and stuff, and it feels really weird. Really, really weird.
There was some pressure at one point.
Yeah, because he's pulling on like tubes and shit, and all that stuff's still attached, and you
got to get a grip. You want him to have a firm grip. You don't want him to slip. But there's a balance. Too firm of a grip.
You can feel it like pulling on your intestines. It's fucking weird. Anyway, so the #2 result for Vasectomy Clubhouse is a video of a literal vasectomy, and I do not recommend that at all.
Yeah, I got to work on that search engine optimization.
It's a great question, though. Where are all the women at? Can we get a couple BIMs up in here or what?
BIMs? I was just talking yesterday about how the bimbo is something that has just like faded away. It's not acceptable anymore. Like we were watching some Piranha from like 91 or something, terrible horror movie, and they were opening up a resort, and they just hired a bimbo to do the ribbon cutting and hang out. I'm like, that used to be a thing. Like you just have a hot chick in a bikini come out and do something, and that was just acceptable. Now that's like, I don't know. That's just so like
yeah. Well, now they just throw their fucking fat ass on Instagram or something.
Thanks, Obama.
I know they used to have to get out and work.
Yeah.
Used to have to get out and cut ribbons and mingle with the people.
Instagram, man. Try just
whatever.
Go straight
TikTok.
to no, don't even go to
the kids
TikTok.
watching.
They just go straight to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Well, you got to advertise somewhere. That's what Instagram's for.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, any of those stupid videos that make like no sense is just some chick like being dumb and hot. It's like, oh yeah, like if you click on her shit, I guarantee she's got like OnlyFans.
It's the gateway to OnlyFans.
Yeah. Because you don't just go on OnlyFans and search hoes. You got to know what you're looking for when you go on OnlyFans.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like the optimization thing again. You just get too many results, and then it's like, what do I do?
Yeah, there's plenty of hoes out there. You gotta. That thing you filter through the Reddit and the Instagram until you find someone who's whatever the weird fetish thing is that you have. Whoever looks the most like your babysitter you had when you were 10 years old, whatever the thing is.
All right, we know what your thing is. Justin, what's your weird fetish?
It doesn't have to be that. I'm just, whatever made an impression on you as a young child.
Oh, for sure.
For me, it's girls who look like Jenny from Forrest Gump, because my neighbor.
Linda Carter and Daisy Duke.
Oh my god, dude! I need to rewatch Forrest Gump. It's been like, when did that come out?
94, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, I was fucking 10 years old.
You either love it or you hate it. I saw it in theaters. My parents took me to see it. It's funny, I used to really love it, and I've just seen it so many times now. My love for it has waned. But I had a friend who really hates the movie, and a lot of it because he hates Tom Hanks, but pointing out some things, and he pointed out something to me that now bothers me to this day. When they're in the desert, right, running, Mary's running, and everybody's following him, nobody has any water or any supplies or like anything, there's a chase vehicle, like a bus that has like water and stuff, but they're all just running with no backpack or no fanny pack or no water. It's just through the desert. And I'm just
wait a minute. Movie.
I know.
Like there's literally nothing real about
disbelief. I'm bad at that, but that bugged me. I'm sorry. We all have. When somebody hotwires
the problem with sci-fi movies is space doesn't exist. I mean, you can't get into space. So,
but here's the thing about sci-fi movies with suspension of disbelief is, thank God we invented the whatever machine, and then boom, problem solved in my brain. They can. When it's magic, it doesn't work for me, but you can make up scientific magic and I can get over it.
Dude, women go through a lot of phases. Old Wayne. I don't know if you've seen any of their like profiles on Tinder or something. They look completely different in each one of the pictures. So a decade where they look hot and then ugly and then hot again. Yeah.
Now they just have AI make the picture. They just take one picture and just have AI make like 40 different versions.
Perhaps. Yeah. But the meme is just so great where it's just like, bye, Forrest. I'll be back when you're a shrimp and billionaire and I have AIDS and a kid or whatever it is. Then I'll be into you. Yeah.
Also, right up there next to the Irish chick in Boardwalk Empire.
Was it was the Family Guy that had the Forrest Gump cutaway where it's like, bye, Jenny, I'll take care of the AIDS baby.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Radio. Dude, my buddy used to call this kid at school Radio because he looked like Cuba Gooding Jr. And he just never saw the movie, and then finally he saw the movie, and he wasn't happy because we even had teachers calling him that.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Great, dude.
I've never seen it. I think I've told you guys this before, but I'll tell you again. I never saw Karate Kid until like a year ago, like recently. And when I was a kid,
one? The original?
Yeah, the original. Yeah, the original.
I saw one with like a black kid.
Yeah,
I didn't actually watch it, but I saw like the ad for it.
Well, my name, if anybody doesn't know, is Daniel, right? So like when I was a kid, everyone would call me Daniel's son. And I had no fucking idea why, for like fucking ever. It's like, well, not like just one person. Why does so many people call me Daniel's son? And then, I was like, oh, fuck. Well, that explains it. It was that movie I never saw. Karate Cuz.
It's wild, dude, that you never saw that.
Did you ever watch the Netflix one they did, the Cobra Kai?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but a lot of people loved it.
I watched a few episodes of it. I enjoyed what I watched.
I watched the first couple seasons, but it was like, how on Three's Company where everything was like this big misunderstanding. That's all that show was. Like everything was a huge misunderstanding, and they blow it up into something big that really wasn't there and didn't exist, and then everybody get pissed, and it was just silly.
It had its moments, but yeah, it was mostly, I think, nostalgic for people that are pushing 40.
Yeah,
I got that feeling too, the way people talked about it. And since I wasn't, a Karate Kid guy, I didn't have that, but that's the way people describe, if you were really into Karate Kid as a kid, it's nice, what have you.
Just like 80s, if you're a child of the 80s.
So the whole Cobra Kai thing was a spinoff of a viral YouTube video where they went back and showed you why Daniel was actually the bad guy in the first movie and Johnny was a good guy. and they make really
I didn't see
compelling
that.
argument. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, because he stole his girlfriend and then beat up his friends.
Yeah, he ruined the party at the beach, man.
Yeah.
And what was also crazy when I saw that, like, okay, well, didn't he go to like that one like costume party to like on a date with that girl, and instead he's like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna go fuck with these other guys and
Yeah.
look at him in the bathroom or whatever, like unnecessarily get in a fight." It's like, no,
Poured
dude,
water
hide.
on them.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Being a
He
homo.
deserved to get his ass beat.
Yeah.
There's not one of us. There's not one of us in high school that wouldn't have beat his ass.
I saw a thing that was like it was a whole thread of why all of these like movie characters were actually the bad guys, like Ferris Bueller, and some of them I agreed with, some of them they were right. Like Ferris Bueller as an adult is like the principal was just trying to do his job. It's not like Ferris Bueller did some pretty shitty things in through the course of that movie, making his friend steal his dad's car and all kinds of other stuff. He was not exactly the good guy. But when you're the teenager watching that, I mean you want to be Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
Life imitates art. Didn't Broderick get away with like killing a guy with his car?
Oh, he was, dude. How many
Who?
famous people have
was
run
that?
somebody over
Matthew
and like
Broderick,
killed him?
Yeah.
Dude, it was like him, Halle
Did he
Berry,
really?
Laura Bush. Like, dude, like there's tons
Joe
of famous
Biden's
people. who
Joe
have
Biden's
killed
brother.
and fucking everybody who's like famous has either done that or related to somebody who's killed somebody.
That's
in a
the,
fucking-
Well, I
that's
mean,
the key to fame.
What's worse, that or Joe Biden showering with his own daughter?
Wait,
I mean,
didn't,
it's your daughter. I guess it depends on who you run over.
Oh, come on.
since we're talking about famous people, didn't like Ted Kennedy like notoriously like drunk drive and crash his car in a lake and then like left his wife in the car? He just bailed.
Who was it? Kennedy?
Ted Kennedy.
Yeah.
I believe anything from drunken Ted Kennedy. He just
Well, didn't
he
he
has
leave-
that
was he-
alcoholic look.
No, it
Dude,
wasn't his wife, man.
Kennedys are
That was
legends.
Carrie Joe
hooker?
or something like that.
Please
She
tell me he was a
died.
hooker.
She died in the car.
Yeah.
Like he got out of the car and she died. It wasn't his wife. It was just some chick that he was banging.
Ah.
Amazing, dude. Kennedy's fucking booze. So all they do is just fucking drink and bang chicks, and yet
Yep.
they're idolized.
Good times.
Donald Trump won "grab him by the pussy" quote, and it's just it's over for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, but
You only
Kennedy
get away
can
with
kill
that shit if
some
you're handsome
chick
or a
in the
bear.
car.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah, I
any
gotta
of you guys
talk about
watch
it.
the Kennedy movie? I never
No.
saw it. I need to watch it. I heard it was pretty straight, pretty right on with the facts of what happened during that when he murdered that woman.
I watched
Dag,
the Kevin Costner movie. What was that? Dallas?
That was JFK.
JFK? Yeah. Back into the
Dag,
left.
you mentioned handsome. I've got our first joke of the night.
All right.
So when two people have sex, it's a twosome, and when three people have sex, it's a threesome. So now I know why they call you handsome.
All right, I'll drink to that. Salud.
I feel so like the thing about this game that sucks is I feel so dirty not laughing at a good joke, you know? I want to be able to give like a thumbs up, like, okay, that was funny, but I'm not laughing.
I'm gonna take a sip of wine every 14 seconds anyway. I might as well give him a chuckle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it.
Does everybody know that that's what the deal is, or do we need to explain this to all the thousands of listeners?
Yeah. I mean, we're not much for rules around here, so whatever. If nothing else, we all came to the table. Well, some of us came to the table with a big list of jokes, so we have content no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have almost no.
Okay, so
content.
this
Yeah.
whole thing got spawned out of the fact that me and Dag, do you also send shit to Magoo as well, or so I send a ton of shit to you and Magoo on Instagram, and then both of you send shit back to me. And my entire usage of Instagram is literally just for funny, stupid shit and baseball highlight videos. And then actually one of the used to be happy hour regulars.
CD.
Autumn, she sends me a bunch of like conspiracy theory shit on Instagram like all the time. I think Autumn sleeps less than I do. She'll be sending me stuff at like 3 a.m. And then I'm trying to go to bed. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. She's still sending stuff, and then I'll wake up and I'll have like half a dozen things that she sent while I was asleep. And like, I don't think she ever sleeps. I think she just sits on Instagram and watches conspiracy theory videos. So anyway, so my feed is all stupid, funny shit and conspiracy videos. So this is one of the clips that kind of spurred me to think we should do something like this for the show.
Between Iron Man and Iron Woman. One's a superhero and one's a command.
I really like that one.
I missed the setup.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One's a superhero and the other's a command.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Why did the Siamese twins visit England? So the other one could drive.
Damn it.
Yeah, shit. Is a smile? I'm going to count smile as the laugh.
I'm probably going to drink for all of them, no matter what, anyhow.
You made me smirk. You got a smirk out of me. It's pretty fucking good. It's like a highbrow joke. Like you actually have to have a brain to figure that one out.
Those are the best
I've got
ones.
a mix. Yeah.
Those are the best ones because you tell that to a dumb person and then you can watch it like slowly come to them and they're like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, take your time there, buddy. We'll get there.
They only have one set of arms, though, right?
I guess depends on the configuration.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
lots of
It'd be
Siamese
weird if they
twins.
had one arm in the middle.
Did we talk about that? Did we talk about that chick that's like it's like two heads, but it's really only like one body?
I don't know if we did, but we should because
the
she
one who's
got
getting married?
or whatever.
Yeah, got
She already
married.
did get married. Yeah.
Yeah, got married. But like,
Could you imagine getting nagged by two women at the same time?
I think that was the maybe the last question I had for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all go to like, and I mean, not to be like perverted, but we all like have like the sexual aspect questions. You know,
what's
like,
the other head doing while you're fucking?
Is she into it? Is she allowed to be into it? Is this all she gets? So she's allowed to enjoy it too? Does she have to be blindfolded and not
No,
look
she
or enjoy
she
it?
said she put on like noise canceling headphones or something.
I mean, does she like
read
the
the book. Like, she
sensation?
sits over there-
Could
she
you
sits over there and,
imagine
like, looks
imagine
the other way and
fucking a
reads the
chick
book?
with another chick just sitting there with headphones on? That's
It's
the
like
most
that movie-
ridiculous thing.
It's like the movie Stuck on You. Do you guys ever see that?
Yeah, great movie.
He pulls the
Never seen
curtain over.
I like
Brother's
that.
over there reading a book, listening to something.
Like
She
that,
like that.
Mr. Burns, where his head is sewed onto Homer's body.
But she also feels everything. Like so, she's like they're having the same orgasm in theory,
right.
but
Well,
she
one of
assuming
them,
he's
like,
doing it right.
That's it.
not
I mean,
enjoy it or
one of
pretend
them
like she's
controls
not
the
having
right
an orgasm.
leg, and the other one controls the left leg, and they share a vagina. So, like,
They share an orgasm if they have one,
right.
but she's
You
like
can't just
pretending like
ignore
she's
it.
not having an orgasm
so you're like,
or something. I don't know. That's bizarre, dude. That's so fucking bizarre. I don't know if there's enough dick pills in the world that could keep me up for that.
Oh man, she could really be an asshole too. Be like, yeah, she totally faked that. I didn't feel anything.
Yeah. She could give like commentary, play
That's
by
what I was
You
thinking,
don't like
like,
that.
She just sits there and makes
Yeah, like,
comments.
read-
You call that a dick? You know?
She like reaching
Or she
across,
could be-
smacking him on the back, like a little to the left, dude. A little to the left.
She'd be totally into it. No, that's not the spot.
And didn't they say like, okay, so they share a vagina, but she's a virgin and the one who's married isn't? Like, no, it's just
Okay,
there's
that's
just
like
one
Carol
hole there.
Mann.
Like, what?
False. Yeah, it has to be mental. They have to be like, all right, I'm having sex with my boyfriend now, so this counts as me having sex, and you put on the headphones. And then the husband's got to be like, whoa, but that's my vagina. You know, some other guy can't just pop in there.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, you have to
Dag, say
double
that,
the body
say that
count.
word again. What was that?
You have to
Vagina.
double the body count. Oh, that didn't count. That wasn't mine though. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. And what if you? How dirty can we get on this show?
As dirty as we want, cuz. It's the internet.
All right.
I mean, I guess until someone tells me to stop. Like I said, I left the bottom 2 categories of jokes alone for tonight, but I can break them out if y'all want.
Oh no, we go lowbrow on this. I discovered a new sex position called Wow. That's when I flip your mom over. CD's losing it.
Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah, we just found out Grandpa. We just found out Grandpa is addicted to Viagra, and nobody's taking it harder than Grandma.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was pretty good.
What you got, CD? Nothing?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
I didn't do my homework. I did not do my homework. I'm on summer break. Screw you guys. I'm not working. So
you gotta go share notes.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I have the internet.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I had to look up a few, and some of them I was able to pull from memory. Thank God.
I feel like if you Google like good jokes or something, you're not going to get any good answers. You have to go on to like the dark web or.
Yeah, especially if you want ethnic ones.
It's going to be like offensive. Like if I Google offensive jokes, am I going to get anything good?
No,
I was afraid that like 3 of us. I was afraid that like 3 of us would have the same, like have found the same page of jokes, and I'll be telling the same jokes.
You're like checking off, like, damn it, he already did that one.
Yeah, like divvying them up, made some extras. And I was gonna say, if you know the answer to a joke, pretend like you don't for the audience's sake.
Yeah.
All right.
Go peeking behind the curtain.
Why don't Mexicans make good firefighters? They can't tell Jose from Hose B.
Oh hell yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I hate those people that knock on your door and say you need to get saved or you'll burn. Stupid firemen.
I like that.
That's good. Better. A couple firefighter jokes in a row too.
This one applies to Dag. If you're getting divorced, your wife gets half your weed stash, but that means you have joint custody.
It's good. That's good.
All right. Yeah, that's smart.
Oh shit!
I haven't talked to my wife in like a week. I didn't want to interrupt her.
Because she talks a lot. Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got me.
Some of the thinking ones, I got to be like, I think that's the joke, but I got to make sure.
Yeah, that was pretty complicated for this show. Jesus.
Why didn't Barbie get pregnant?
Who?
Barbie.
Oh, Barbie.
Yeah, why didn't Barbie get pregnant? Ken came in a different box.
Oh, shit.
I almost put that one on the list.
That's pretty good.
We're big Barbie movie appreciators around here, so yeah, it's got to go on.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
man.
When you see 4 levels deep, it's actually funny.
I was going to go see Furiosa today, and then Stephanie said she would pick Sean up from work, so I was off the hook. I got to come home and do all kinds of other stuff instead of having to stay in.
I rearranged my whole day for that fucking pickup.
No, I still had to leave at the same time. I just got to come home earlier. I mean, I guess we could have done the show at like 3:30 when I got back, but
that would have been much better for me, actually. Some fucking shambles this morning, dude. Motherfucker. I gotta go early. All right. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to be coming home early. I thought I was going to be like leave the house at about 12:30 and not be back until right in time for us to start the show.
Nah, 3:30. Well, yeah, 3:30 would have worked.
I was excited for this fucking show for like the past like all week, dude. I've been like, yes. Can we get drunk
I
with
was
the
not
boys?
paying attention because I
The
had
girl,
no clue
apparently.
this was happening.
Dag. Could you imagine a female pirate that got a replacement boob? That would suck, wouldn't it?
I made it a point to laugh at that one. If nothing else, you told me a pirate joke I hadn't heard before. Those are few and far between. Hey, Dad. Do you know what an eclipse is? No, son. That one took Wayne a few minutes this morning. You got to wait for a whole nother eclipse to tell that one, Justin. Well, I mean, in fairness, if your boy's asking you what an eclipse is at that age, you got bigger problems.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah. I'll drink to that.
That eclipse is so fucking disappointing. I think I'm too far south, so like I didn't see shit. It just like got it was basically like it got cloudy for 10 minutes.
Oh wow, you actually got that much though, huh? This
Yeah,
one
like
I didn't
it
get
turned.
nothing.
Yeah, you could tell like it got a little darker and like it cooled off because it's pretty hot here in Mexico. But it was just I'm like sitting up on the roof, like, oh yeah, and we start seeing everybody's posting these pictures and shit from other places in Mexico, but they're up much farther north and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yeah, this is the biggest. I like literally planned my morning around it, which is, it's not like the biggest sacrifice, but like, I for those of you who don't know, like I'm usually just trading in the morning. I trade futures basically every morning. And so I was just like, all right, like, I got this eclipse. I got to watch this. This is like they keep saying a once in a lifetime thing, except that it's happened at least twice in my life.
Well, it's all about path of totality. You know, if you're not in the path of totality, there's not much to it. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause this would be the second one, you know, in the last few years for me. But yeah, I mean, the first one a few years ago, I'm like, I'm going to be home, like, because it's going to get dark or dim. Even though I wasn't right under it, I thought like some sort of visible thing would happen. And no, nothing. But you put on the stupid glasses and you can see the little cutout, you know. But I've got a buddy who he's driven to the last two. And he's like, yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. It gets dark. The crickets start chirping. And like, it's, you know, it's fucking nuts. But yeah, if you're not in that relatively thin line, I feel like there's probably not much to see.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the moon.
It just got to twilight here for about 5 minutes, and then it was like back to bright. And it was
Oh,
like,
you were in the path?
No, it just got like
close enough.
Yeah, it just got a little dark, and that was it. It was like, oh, it's nighttime. Oh wait, no, it's
Justin
not.
had the
It's
best
nighttime.
path out of all of us where he was at, right?
Yeah,
Like, I
we were dead center of the path of totality. So like I was mowing the yard and like working on stuff outside. I grilled some burgers and hot dogs for the kids, and they had chairs set up and everything, and they were like sitting there watching the whole thing, and I was working out in the yard, and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, so I was only like half-ass paying attention. And then like as soon as it started and it's like visibly starting to get darker, and the kids are like yelling at me, I'm like, all right, this is actually like really fucking cool. And so I went and sat down and watched. Like it got dark. Like it was eerie. It was very
Yeah, I saw like
It was almost like night, huh?
on Twitter or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of like night. But,
Ooh,
I mean,
scary.
imagine- yeah.
My God, it happens every night. Like,
Yeah.
you just got to be night for about 2 minutes and then went back to light.
Justin feels completely validated for buying the old Roseanne set house in the middle of fucking nowhere. Totally
That
paid
blanket,
dividends.
that quilt is sets it off, man. It really does.
I don't know, man.
What did that set you back
But
at
the
auction?
But the OnlyFans bed in the background always like kind of freaks me out there.
Yeah,
that was
The
actually
bed, you said?
hillbilly
OnlyFans bed.
OnlyFans. Yeah,
that was actually my bed when I was in high school.
I just like how you have hats on every
That's right, man.
haven't seen any action.
every post.
You are correct. It did not see any action. I only had sex in my truck when I was in high school.
We don't call him hillbilly boy for nothing.
Throw some blankets in the bed.
I'd be so disappointed if you actually took a chick to a bed,
dude.
Park by a nice pond somewhere. Hell yeah.
Take them off roading. You know,
I'm picturing like
run
stacks
out of gas. Yep.
Yeah,
We
a barn somewhere.
we used to play the animal game, where like a guy and a girl would be in the front seat, and a guy and a girl would be in the back seat, and you'd ride around out through the country. And anytime like an animal ran across the road or something, like you'd call out the animal, and then so whichever team called the animal, the other team had to take off an article of clothing. And
we had a similar game.
So, and I would always drive because I knew I knew how to hit all the back roads. And I knew how to hit all the back roads and end up going by like the same
Justin's like killing and stuffing the animals on the side of the road.
He's like plowing through the petting zoo in his truck, you know?
Who verifies that you got the animal right?
Nobody cares. They just want to make out anyhow.
Right, it's honor system. You're just trying to get naked.
Yeah, nobody.
Ours had a little.
Can't you just play strip poker and be done with it, or quarters? Quarters was like the big thing.
No, that is way more fun.
That's not a hillbilly game, though.
What Justin is describing is romantic.
Yes.
That's how a lot of people lost their virginity that I know. So,
we used to play our version was
strip poker is. I don't think it's as effective as what Justin's talking about.
Yeah, but well, okay. I guess
for the hoes, strip poker's good because they're already down to fuck when the game starts. Because like they're down to play.
Yeah, they're looking. They need an excuse.
Like what Justin's saying. You guys are going. You're on a date. You're making an event of it. You know what I mean? It's a whole. Yeah,
they do like they get like out and about.
That's a country thing. Y'all don't understand.
Figuring out the logistics.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Figuring out the logistics of it.
Name the animal strip poker.
Of who's fucking.
What did you guys call it?
And who's fucking in the bed is.
Yeah. That was something the boys. That's something y'all decided.
Yeah, that's some rock paper scissors. Like who's got the tailgate and who gets the front seat.
Ooh, I think I'd prefer.
I take the tailgate. As long as it's not too mosquito-y.
That's true. Yeah, the mosquitoes do love me. Yeah,
you don't want a mosquito.
Yeah, it depends on what time of year. Yeah.
Yeah, we played the Padiddle game.
Eclipse, if you're in the right, whatever the fuck you called it.
So ours was if you saw a car with a headlight out, if you're the first to call it out, whoever didn't call it out had to like remove an article. So there's a little bit more easier rules that way.
You guys get a lot of headlights out up there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Justin would go around smashing fucking cars.
Yes, before.
Well, my technique is usually if I see someone driving without a headlight, I tuck up behind them, and then we call that a heat sink. Or it's like if there's somebody speeding, it's a heat sink. They take the cops off of you. So if you see someone without a headlight out, oh buddy, you get close to them, and then you cops take the draft instead of you. Yep. Any cop comes up, they're going for the headlight out. That's the big one. And then you, with whatever you happen to have in that trunk, just gets to keep driving.
Or you get behind the black person driving.
Yeah, depending on time of day. Yeah.
It's like outrunning the bear or something.
Well, it's not even seeing who's driving. It's looking at the vehicle and just like, does this look like something a cop would be interested in, or does this look boring?
Man, this Hellcat has really tinted windows.
Yeah, that's a good one. Now, you have to be careful with some of the American muscle in some vehicles because a lot of cops drive them. So, like, I don't know if this is still the case since fucking people love the new Jeeps, but it used to be Jeep Wranglers where, like, cops and firefighters drove those fuckers. It was the least pulled over vehicle in the country because, they had just assumed it was one of their buddies.
Yeah, but you ever driven
for a long time, that was the least pulled over vehicle in the country. So, a Dodge Charger or something, you might be hit or miss.
Oh,
you ever driven a Jeep Wrangler?
You got a drink delivery? Oh no, she's serving herself.
Yeah, I think they're stupid. Yo, what up, Steph?
We're just gonna have a little upgrade here. Who was that in the baggy sweatshirt?
The boy.
What's his weight at?
Charged by the pound?
Me?
I don't know. I haven't weighed him in a while. He's
he's still working out 3-4 times a week.
He's been slacking of late.
He's slacking. Yeah, get him back over here. I'll yell at him for a little bit.
He took off.
Yeah, That's why he's got to wear fucking sweatshirts and shit. All these baggy clothes.
Man, all of these dumbass kids do that. They all wear sweatshirts like all the time. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it could be 90 degrees out. My son's
It's because
wearing a
he's
sweatshirt.
100 pounds overweight, dude.
Well, and then he got in my truck and he blasted the air conditioning, and I'm like, I'm freezing to death.
Yeah, because he's got all that extra blubber.
I had to
back on camera.
I had to explain to him the other day why I get so irrationally mad about fat people. So when I worked for the basketball team at Murray, the press guy for the school who covered the women's team, he was just like massively overweight. And he always would sit relatively close to me on the bus on away trips. And he just like breathe hard all the time.
You can hear them dying.
He always smelled like getting up and down to get on and off the bus was a struggle. After the game, they would get us.
When's your wake up call?
Yeah,
We would eat
imagine
on the
dude,
bus
if you
on-
strap an extra 150 pounds to my back, like everything's gonna be a struggle, dude. It's gonna be hard for me to stand up.
So they would
I
order
like
they would
motivate
order food
myself.
for us, and we would eat on the bus on the way home after games. And he's always just over there. I'm like,
I don't need your sound effects.
Yeah,
oh my
probably got
god,
sleep
it
apnea.
gave me
Yeah.
such an
Eating-
irrational hatred of fat people. Like I can't.
It's
I
not
can't
irrational.
be
No,
around
it's
fat
totally
people.
It's a
irrational.
guttural feeling. It's
Don't
normal.
sell yourself short. That is a rational hatred.
So I explained all of this to Sean. I'm like, that's why I give you such a hard time for being fucking fat, because like I just want to strangle you in your sleep when you're fat.
Unacceptable,
Like
dude.
stop being fucking fat.
It's unacceptable, and he's too tall to waste the height. What is he?
When
He's
it's-
fucking 6'7"
it's-
or some shit.
It's
Come
tough
on,
and it's extra frustrating because like because I'm the same way. Being fat is a lifestyle choice and I don't approve of it. But it is like just the way we were all educated on food and nutrition was fucked up. The food that they've been fucking feeding us forever is
100%.
fucked up. So it's like I do sort of have like I feel bad for fat people, but like at one point, dude, there's got to be the day where you can't see your dick or you're huffing and puffing to get up the stairs or whatever the fuck it is, where you have to be like, okay, time to make some fucking changes. And then I'm like, I know a lot of addicts and then fat people, and it's like, dude, it's the same fucking thing, dude. I was at an event last year, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get a beer. So I'm standing there buying a $9 fucking beer at this event, and there's a fat person in front of me, and they're buying a water or something, and then they have like candy, like M&Ms there up by the register, and I see the person looks at the candy, and you see the war going on in his head, and he picks up the M&Ms. And I'm like, fuck, man, don't do it. And then I realized I'm spending $9 on a fucking Bud Light. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm an addict too, but for some reason, the fat 100%. One seems worse to me.
Yes.
And I felt bad for the dude, man. Like, yeah, you can't go to a fucking convention without picking up candy and eating it while you're walking around. And I know I couldn't go without a beer.
I'm surprised he had a bottle of water and not like a Diet Coke. And
I'm not sure what the item he was buying originally was. It very well could have been a soda. And then it's extra disgusting. I don't drink fucking soda. Like I see people on hot days. Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm going to go get a soda. And I'm like, that quenches your thirst. First off, yuck. Second off, like,
lemonade. That's the way to go.
Yeah. It's like cancer in a bottle. It's crazy.
The colors. Yeah. I see the colors, dude. I'm just like, oh, that's just cancer. Red dye number 17. Ugh.
You can't waste that. He could be a fucking Greek god.
Adonis.
If he just gets into the fucking gym.
About Sean.
How much has Johnny had to drink already?
He said he's taking a sip every 14 seconds. So whether he laughs at a joke or not. So
white wine spritzer will get you.
So what does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common? They both have a wet nose.
Oh, wet nose. Shit.
I almost shouted it out, and I remembered, oh, yeah, I'm the one who said don't do that.
Ariel.
Oh.
Take it easy, buddy.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
What's the most incestuous vegetable? A pumpkin.
Fuck.
I don't know why that one got
That's pretty good.
Oh God, I saw a really good one the other day, and now I forgot it. Damn it!
What do gay horses eat? Hey.
I'm going to drink in honor of Pride Month, which I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are the dam holding back Pride Month. We've got a little over 2.5 hours.
Earlier, you're like, who's that guy behind you? In my buddy, I met him here in Mexico like 4 fucking years ago during COVID. There was nobody here. It's like 2020, Mexico was like the best fucking time ever in PV. And he was staying in the romantic zone, which is like, I'm not exact. It's the gayest place in Mexico. It's
a bold
ridiculous.
Statement.
And he's just like, oh, like, let's go. We were walking around one day. He's like, can we make it to the romantic zone? I was like, you sure you want to go there? Because like they get amped up like the week before Pride. It's like the pregame or something. He's like,
Pride pre-gaming.
Yeah, it's like Pride pre-gaming. And he's like, yeah, let's go over there. Like, I want to see like the place I used to stay.
Is that what edging
he was
is?
being very gay, to be perfectly honest with you. But we walked over there. He starts seeing like like there's fucking crews of guys, like 6 guys deep. They're wearing fucking thong, like speedos and shit. They're eye fucking the shit out of you. He's like, we got to get out of here. And I was like, dude, you made me walk. We walked from my place to the romantic zone. It's like fucking like 4 miles or something. Like, it was a crazy walk to do. I've never done it before.
You should have been like, "No, dude, we're already here. We're going to a bar.
No,
I'm getting a couple drinks bought for me. Like, fuck that."
Yeah, no, I needed to teach him a lesson. And he's just, because he has all these like, he doesn't know the real PV. He saw it when nobody was here and it was quarantine. And he's like, the romantic zone. I was like, yeah, like I go there because they have great restaurants and shit, but like I don't hang out there because it's impossibly gay, dude. It's insane. You would think if you walk through this neighborhood, you'd think at least 40% of the population are fucking trannies. At least. It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely fucking crazy. And he's like, yeah, are there any like places like without like, I was like, no, dude, this is like how it is. Well, this is a really bad example because it's like, the last week of May or something and they're all gearing up.
Well, instead of walking through a humid area and it feels like wet, you walk through there and you're covered in glitter.
I mean, you've never seen something so fucking gay. It was unbelievable. And he's just like, yeah, I've had enough. Let's start moving back. I was like, yeah, good idea. That's a good idea.
You got any dad jokes?
Do they all move down there for freedom, or
they don't move down here, dude? They just come here to fucking bang, and then
cool.
Yeah,
like a midget
rentals.
They party.
Yeah,
the gays party really hard. It's a very degenerate lifestyle, I must say.
It sure can be.
Yep.
Looks like fun for a little while until the poppers catch up to you.
Clicks in.
Yeah, we could sell. Was it prep or something?
Prep.
Yeah, I think I could become like a fucking billionaire just selling that here.
Slinging prep. Yeah, you don't need a prescription for shit down there, dude. You can't.
That's the problem.
Can't get away with dealing nothing.
Like, the pharmacy's already got me. Yeah.
Yeah, you could sell pot, but you sell anything else, either the pharmacy's got you or the cartel's going to get you.
Right.
Is it true that people just offer you free bumps of blow on the beach?
Free? I don't think so.
There was a
maybe in the gay.
There is an implied cost.
Well,
yeah, if I was in the romantic zone, probably I could get
so Luis J. Gomez I think it's his special. He's like, yeah, man, no, it's great. You go to Mexico and they go, oh, would you like to try some cocaina? And they give you some, and then would you like to buy some cocaina? And he's like, you can just say no, and then walk another 100 yards on the beach, and somebody else is going to offer you a bump too.
I do that with tequila tastings, actually. I can get fucking bombed off of tequila tastings because there's 50,000 shots. Like you'll be at one corner. There'll be one on each corner of the street, and like, hey, come in, tequila tasting. You take like 3-4 shots. You taste them all, and then you're just like, yeah, I'll be back. And then you just walk across the street, hit the next one. Because they see a gringo, they just think you're a fucking tourist. So it's just like, yeah, that's how I get drunk on a fucking budget.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of basketball do Mexicans play? 1-on-1.
You know, I'm gonna drink to any fucking joke about Mexicans. Classic.
I mean, since we're celebrating the month, what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Lickalotopus.
Ah, shit, that's pretty good too. Yeah.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Speaking of Pride Month,
Yeah,
tell us how you
right on cue.
Yeah, great timing.
I try to make an entrance. What can I say?
You've updated your background a little bit. What's that thing behind your? Was that your left shoulder?
That's this LGBT bird.
It's spreading its wings of
gayness.
I don't know. I lost steam there. Sorry, guys.
It's a gay eagle, just to show that like there's gayness in the animal kingdom or something. I just learned that last week, so I'm trying to act like it's my new personality now.
Yeah, were you reminded since there's gayness in the animal kingdom, we must all be also gay?
Yeah, because like you see, he's coming up from my rear, which naturally implies certain things. Am I doing this right?
I think. I see my goats fucking each other. So that must mean something.
The brave booty bandit bird.
How was your abnormally late dinner at 8:30?
Oh, I still haven't eaten. I'll eat when I'm done. I was busy setting this up and watching Dave and Cuomo's debate.
Oh, you finished that? Yeah. That's what he was fucking up to.
That was the real start of Pride Month.
You couldn't just watch it tomorrow like everyone else?
No.
The real start of Pride Month?
Your start time means nothing to me. I defy all rules. Fuck that.
Man, you really are living up to that being in Atlanta.
You missed some of my best jokes.
I'm on Atlanta people time. Sorry. It's in my blood.
Jim's autism gets the best of him from time to time.
All the time.
What's the difference between a bowling ball? What's the difference between a bowling ball and black pussy?
Why
you
people
can eat a bowling
put their
ball
hands
if you have to. God damn it! You can't ruin my punchlines.
I'm just here to fuck shit up. All
right. We're gonna lay down the rules for you since you're a late comer here.
Yeah.
When someone's telling their shitty joke, you don't try to answer it. You wait for them to answer it. We assume that you don't know it. Also, if you know the joke, don't shout out the answer. Just for the audience. Let it roll with it.
All right.
Late comer, great.
You can eat a bowling ball if you have to.
Yeah.
That was my punch.
I drank for that.
Justin,
half. You really got to put the inflection on have to. Also,
I thought the punchline would be you'll never see a. Well, how racist do we want to go?
Go, may as well.
100%. Yeah.
You'll never find a
internet.
self-respecting white man with their hands in one, or something like that. I don't know. Workshop it.
It's not bad. Off the cuff joke.
Yeah.
Hey, man! I make the
what?
asterisk.
You got it good on that one. I think that's like you got to drink twice because that wasn't a laugh. That was like a lost your breath. Oh my god.
Justin, how do you circumcise a hillbilly?
How?
You kick his sister in the jaw.
Shit.
Yep. Classic.
Oh fuck! I gotta go refill my glass. Put it back.
What's the number one dating site in Alabama? Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
Damn it! Where's Trey when we need him?
Checking to see where his name is on that website.
His family tree don't fork.
This tree don't fork. Oh man.
Takes us back to Alan's comment from earlier. The Kennedys are the most revered inbreeders since the Windsors.
Is that how you get that cool vocal effect? It's like reverse auto tune. All right. Well,
the CIA killed my father.
But don't look at the guys next to Gaza. Totally innocent. Love those guys.
Yeah.
Not involved whatsoever.
Yeah, they didn't help because he was looking into the nuclear stuff.
Oh, but you did miss the intro. I used the Brady Bunch intro with Carlos as Alice.
Nice. What was the annoying little cousin? Because like remember in like old sitcoms, they always had to bring a young kid to like live
Cousin Oliver.
Show. Cousin Oliver. That's it. Yeah.
Ugh, what an annoying name.
Like every time that they were losing market share, they had to bring on like a new little kid character.
Yeah, he was the Poochie of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, so
It's definitely the Poochie.
we need a new cute person. Get him on there.
So, how many drinks behind am I?
11.
It's hard
I don't
to
know.
keep
We're not.
up.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and the problem is I haven't actually finished a drink. I just keep filling it back up once I get it about half empty. So I don't actually know how much I've drank.
Yeah, I don't actually gauge drinks.
Hey,
When the room starts spinning, I should stop.
Dag, you're a
Yeah.
red-blooded American who loves drinking beer. What's better than a cold bud? A wet bush.
I feel like that crushes at the NASCAR infield.
Oh yeah.
And that joke's coming around turn 3.
See, that's the great thing on the Mad TV where they're doing these is sometimes the joke is good, but nobody laughs. Like they manage to keep the stone face, and then it's the follow-up comment that somebody will make. That's what'll just throw everybody. Because you're prepared for the joke. Like you know the joke's coming. You can put on the stone face and you can sit through the joke and be like, give the thumbs up, but then somebody comes out of left field with the I bet that does well in the NASCAR infield, and it's just everybody loses.
Well, there was I heard that beer contains like trace amounts of female hormones. Did you guys know this? So they gave like 100 guys like 12 beers, and then they just observed them out in the environment, and they realized that they just started talking fucking bullshit, and they didn't know how to drive.
Stephanie with the delayed laugh.
That's gonna be my only joke for the night. That's all I got.
What you got, Steph? I refuse to believe Stephanie doesn't have some good jokes.
I don't tell jokes.
I have an exceptional sunset going on, by the way, so I'm probably gonna be gone for like the next 10 minutes or so.
That's
Makes
beautiful,
fun of
man.
us
You
for
take the
watching
time
the
to enjoy
eclipse.
sunsets.
Makes fun of us for watching the eclipse, but then disappears to go watch the sunset every night.
You can always just click the link on your phone and then just set the phone on the sunset on mute so that we can also enjoy.
That seems very complicated.
That's how this whole thing started.
Was
That's how this entire thing
Jim, you are way
all right, you guys want to come with
overestimating
me for the sunset?
Hell yeah.
Like, Jim, you are way overestimating Johnny's ability to use it.
Yeah, first of all.
You said link and phone and click. Fuck that.
I love that he's
Take
a
us
day
outside,
trader,
Johnny.
but can't operate a
All right,
screen.
hang on. I got to unplug.
He's unplugging the whole computer and taking it with him.
I want him to prove that this is a terrible idea. I don't want it just to be theory. Yeah, see? Look at this.
Oh.
Damn.
Good Lord, you could land a
I do-
plane in that open door.
I do appreciate that though. Like I try to take a few moments every morning and evening to enjoy
I
the
wanna see your
sunrise
face,
and
Johnny.
the sunset. You know,
Dag touches
beautiful
grass.
tapestry God has laid out for us.
It's nice waking up for the sunrise too. Like, I mean, yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks
that
waking
is-
up early to feed the chickens and everything, but I do get to experience that.
That
Yeah,
is pretty fucking sweet.
that's the best time of day, man. That's pretty.
I'm hating over here.
I have discovered just how much of a night shifter I am. Where like, if I'm driving and it's already, or and it's like, the sun has already come up, I'm just like irrationally mad at the sun. Like, this shouldn't be happening. I want the sun to go away so I can drive in the dark.
I like a good alcoholic. Christ, it's bright today.
Every morning I'm just like, fuck you, go away. Why can't we have clouds?
Why is my skin burning?
Dude, I get, especially this time of year, because it's fucking hot and you got to get done early. So I get up and it's like the sun hasn't crested the trees yet, but it's still, you can still see and it's beautiful. It's still 70 degrees. It's beautiful. And then the sun just starts to crest. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's nice. And then it's just like 10 minutes later, dude, it's in the fucking sky. And 10 minutes later, it's fucking up there. And it's just like you're just racing that fucking thing. Like, how much can I get done, before it gets oppressive? I want to go eat breakfast, but I can't because that's going to take, 10 minutes of the optimal daytime.
Did you even have breakfast yesterday? Well, you see where the sun was in the sky. And it's like, oh boy.
Yes,
that's
I
late.
remember living in the deep
But
south.
I did eat breakfast.
But was the sun up? See, now we're both retarded. I can just bring things to a screeching halt. I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
that whole thing started with like a asking prisoners that question. So they wouldn't know if the sun was up or not anyway, because they're inside.
I but don't know what it is in that there sky. Something like that.
Oh, the old
I
Dumbo crows.
remember when I first moved back north. I was working in Illinois, and it was like, I don't know, fucking October or something, and it was supposed to be like a high of 92 that day or something. And I was out walking the premises and checking stuff out, and the facility manager pulled up. And he was like, "Now don't get too hot out here." I'm like, "Dude, it's 92 today." I'm like, "That's early April in the Mississippi Delta." I'm like, "I'm used to 140 with with 98% humidity. Like, you're not gonna overheat me in fucking October in Illinois. Go away." Like, don't tell me. It's like, don't get too hot out here. Like, dude, you're driving around in your truck with the air conditioner blowing on full blast, and it's literally 90 degrees. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
Get outside.
clipboard man. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've dealt with a lot of those where the supervisor or particular manager rolls up to a job site outdoors in Atlanta, Georgia, in Atlanta, where you have the urban heat island effect going on. So it's 10 degrees hotter than out in the suburbs. Humidity is always 100% in July. And it's like, what, are you guys taking a break? How many breaks have you had today? Are y'all going to get anything done? And like, he doesn't even have a bead of sweat on him. Like, it's developing on his forehead as he's chastising. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, all right, I got to get back to the office.
Do you know what makes me like
more of this?
irrationally want to murder is when someone's like, you're out working outside, you're like soaking wet with sweat, and it's like, is it hot enough for you? It's like, no.
Shut up! Talk about terrible dad jokes.
I was about to say, I think that falls within the category of dad jokes.
Well, we talked about this, I don't know, a week or two ago on the show, but in Florida, they were trying to pass a law to mandate water and shade, like breaks and requirements for workers. And like DeSantis vetoed it. And of course, all the news outlets are like, it's the one thing the one law you can't have a problem with. And he vetoed it. And I'm like, I have a fucking problem with it. Like, you know why? Because like I've worked in Florida my whole life. And if somebody ever came up to me, if I'm like, I'm going to sit down and get a fucking drink of water, and somebody was working and said, what are you doing being lazy? I tell them to go fuck themselves. And I fucking quit. You know what I mean? Like, I guess if you have no options, but it's like, dude, what kind of piece of shit are you that you can't even like make your own fucking shit? And I've had plenty of bosses like, no, dude, you're thirsty. Go sit down and get some water, whatever. I mean, the obvious exception is like if four of us are lifting something heavy, you're not going to walk away in the middle of carrying that. Oh, I need a water break. You know what I mean? Like, break time. Like be sensible. But yeah, dude, it's like, dude, I've never. And if you do work somewhere where that much of slave drivers, yeah, fuck them, dude. Get better skills or find a better fucking job, dude.
Yeah. So, hey, Dag, what do you get when you mix birth control and LSD?
What
a trip without kids.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Damn.
Hey, you just missed Sean.
What is that?
Magoo.
That's the music that the Mexican sunrise plays. It's some gay.
That is. Can you guys hear me?
I don't hear any mariachis.
That's the bunch.
Yeah, there's a beach club next to my condo complex. It's
So
fucking
is that the gay
terrible.
party downstairs?
Is that the glitter party you were talking about earlier?
It doesn't sound like enough bass. Yeah, that's what you really need for the gay party.
Yeah. Actually, they got a couple nice. They got the little go-go dancers shaking their ass up on the platforms.
Hell yeah!
Hey, you make the real money.
Yeah. It's one of the least gay clubs here in PV. I think we're gonna have a pretty nice sky though.
A beer tub, okay?
It's like a sliding scale of gay.
Slippery slope of gay.
Oh god! Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
So you guys know I'm a. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say it's a big problem for because it's a 3-tower complex, and the Tower 3 is full of all these fucking Karens. They're all the Canadian and American Karens that don't want you to like be able to. Yeah, they don't want you to be able to drink in the pool or play music or something like that. And so they created all these fucking rules so nobody can have fun. And then they open up this like it's a cartel fucking beach club, dude. They just launder money. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they just blast the worst fucking music you've ever heard for about 6 hours every day.
That's obviously the Inn Tower.
Says Tower 3 might be gay, but Tower 7 did not kill itself.
I'll drink to that.
That's a 9/11 joke, dear.
Oh, I don't even have any 9/11 jokes. Your Majesty, there's been a second bus. No. So, this might sound kind of odd coming from me being an animal farmer and everything, but, guys, I've done a lot of thinking recently, and I've decided that killing animals is wrong, except in cases of rape and incest.
Oh, so bad.
How many animals would Justin have to kill?
Well, if you have any goats, they're
at least
pretty
a couple
incestuous.
goats.
Yeah.
Goats are super rapey.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's the only way they get down.
Wait, there's what?
Goats are super rapey. I'm pretty sure that's
I'm pretty sure most animals are super rapey. That was like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking of,
hornier, the two-pecker goat is a saying that I love.
I let the chickens out this week. Like I just let them out of their coop.
The goats raped them.
The duck, okay, so
ducks are fucking rapey. Holy shit!
Yeah, they have that corkscrew penis. They can kill your chickens.
Oh, yes, I was out mowing the yard. So one of the chickens, so the ducks are in the pen with the goats and the pig. So they're pretty well isolated. So and the chickens are out there free in the yard. And there's a pin that separates them. One of the chickens, dumbass, decided to.
What separates them?
A pin.
Like a writing utensil?
Pin.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's spelled the same. Yeah.
Yeah, a fence.
A paddock.
There we go.
That sounds fancy enough for
you. Anyway, one of the moron fucking chickens decides to fly into the fenced-in area, and I just see this duck chasing it, just with murderous intent in its eye, and it's it is trying to just rape this poor chicken to death. And the chicken's just doing everything it can to not get raped to death. So I have to jump off the lawnmower and go run in there. And then of course, as soon as I open the damn gate to go in, the goats just swarm me because they want to be picked up.
They're horny
because they like attention and they think every time you come out there, you're just there to rub their head and tell them that they're good. And I'm like, get the fuck out of the way! I'm trying to save a goddamn chicken. So then I finally have.
So is that that pen is like the rapist wing of a prison?
Get the fuck away! And I pick up. And then the chicken. It's not one of the chickens that lets me pick it up. It's one of the not so friendly chickens. So now I'm having to fight with this fucking chicken to get it to let me save its fucking life. And I should have just killed the damn thing and we could have had chicken for supper. But
that chicken is so me when I drive through Midtown this month.
Go on.
Just trying to outrun potential rapists. Midtown's the gay part of town.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I was like, female, male. What are we talking?
Next month's Pride Month. Let me break this down and bring out a chart. The funny will ensue once you understand.
This is when Jim starts going to all the gay bars so he can get extra drinks bought for him.
Hey, boys.
That means
you can't blame him.
Too good. That was a little bit too good.
I was gonna say Jim's gonna play hard to get, but it doesn't sound like he's that hard to get.
Does this make my ass look available?
Oh my god!
Say, sailor, you want to buy me a whiskey?
Just spit on it first. All right, there's no joke here. This is all disgusting, abhorrent behavior, and people like me should be thrown in prison for even mocking. Because
So who's this? Doesn't get the jokes.
Ariel.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He's
we love Ariel. Ariel's South American.
He's cool. He's Brazilian. Yeah,
Ariel's great.
What up, Ariel? We had a duck and a goose, male goose, male goose, female duck, and they hung out together, waterfowl, but nothing sexual really happened. And then we got a female and male duck surrendered to us a few months ago, and the male duck our female duck that we had, her name was Lysandra Spoonbill. Total sweetheart. And sorry, I don't know if you guys are libertarian enough to get that.
Does that duck just make comments about how this pen is not fit to exist?
She might now. But this boy duck had every morning he's got to go rake the shit out of her. The poor thing. She doesn't want it. Like she runs and this and that. So we're working on building a new pen and relocating her.
How do you know she doesn't want it? What is she wearing?
She definitely is playing hard to get. So this one morning, I go out and I kick the boy duck off of her. Get off of her, you perv! You know. And I go do some stuff. Come back, and the goose is on top of her in their pool, their swimming pool, and like biting the back of her neck, holding her underwater. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" I kick his ass. Like, get off of her, you fucking monsters. And this is the whole time the whole bear man controversy is going on, and I'm like, they don't even want to mention ducks. Jesus, waterfowl about as rapey as you get.
I just don't remember. I don't remember any of that being in the old McDonald's song, you know.
Yeah,
I don't remember any part of that part.
We were lied to.
Old McDonald had a duck.
We were. That farmer was an alcoholic.
We all.
It was underwater on a bad bank loan, and his ducks are raping everything in sight. And don't even ask me what the rabbits are up to. That Ronald McDonald is a fucking liar, dude.
Yeah, man. All those animal sounds, you know, like it was intimately.
E-I-E-I-O.
It's not even the sounds. So Ralphie, our male goat, he just stands out there like just big cheesing.
I'll have to take a picture of it because he does it all the time, and then he sticks his tongue out at you too.
I just love it. I'm gonna take a screen grab of this, and then that's gonna be your new.
Justin's face next to Ralphie's. It's identical.
That's gonna be Justin's new avatar and everything, everything that I have for him.
What's really funny was I need to grow my beard back out because he's got a nice long beard, and I had the nice long beard, and I would go out there and like sit on a hay bale, and he would just come like sit next to me and put his head right next to mine and just look at me like what's up? I'm like, what's up? And we just both sitting there with our big long beards,
showing their teeth and sticking their tongues out.
Headbutting.
Oh, they do. Fist bump and headbutt.
That's whenever I walk out there, I put my fist out to him, and he comes up and
headbutts.
That's what my boy goat wants. That's where he wants to be petted, is on right here on the top of the horns. And we butts you, grab and shake him and smack him, and he fucking loves it, dude.
I finally got him where he likes
getting smacked around.
Yeah, they do. They're fucking built for it. Like his head is literally built for ramming into shit. Like if you're get a goat just for no more reason than if you're fucking pissed off, you can walk out there, punch him in the fucking head, and he loves it. Like it
really is a punching bag that you can eat.
Yeah, just walk out there and punch him right in his fucking head. He loves it. He thinks it's good. He's ready to do it again. Like you know,
goats are like
Jim's just like
uniquely badass.
Jim's just like a toy to a dog. You can get a goat and just go punch the fuck out of it, and it loves it every second.
It's not even abuse, unless the neighbors see you. Goats, they don't like their shoulders. They have what's called a floating shoulder. Their front arms don't even like have joints that like hinge into them. Like their arms aren't even like by bones like attached. You know, they don't have like a ball joint. So yeah, they're pretty flexible and rubbery.
Built for shock absorption.
Yeah, they are specifically built for just ramming.
The Afghans learned this millennia ago.
Put them next to a cliff, they don't even try to get away. They might even push back.
How do you know this, Dag?
Hey, I've just done research on goats. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you do that every time you get something new. You gotta know everything. You know.
Does it bother you that your mom likes to fuck sheep? Nah. That wasn't even on my list. Yeah.
That's great.
Jesus.
You just know that one by heart, huh?
Yep.
Oh, God.
What's
good?
No, you go.
What do you get when you cross a penis and a potato? A dictator.
I'm drinking. I'm just gonna drink.
Yeah, that was like my response too. It's like the joke's good. I feel bad not laughing, and I just want to drink. What's worse than having ants in your pants? Uncles.
You're gonna force that goat to jump off the cliff.
That's one of those that gets 2 drinks because it's.
You broke the rules.
CD, tell Duke he can come in the
Groaners
room.
get 2
Like, he
drinks.
doesn't have to just chat on YouTube. He's welcome to join us.
No, that little ray of sunshine, his back is not feeling so good. He's not.
He can lay on the floor behind you and just yell at him.
Already got a mattress.
He's not doing so good. I mean, he may waddle in here in a minute.
Tell him lay on the floor behind you and yell at us. It works.
Sick, or does he have like a bad back?
Because then he's yelling at me, and I don't want to be yelled at. Fuck
Dude,
that.
just lay down in the hallway with your head in the door frame, and then just yell at
There
him.
you not come in. Oh, what now? Like y'all
What
waddled
up?
in here.
Waddled in here.
Waddled in here.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
What's the
so
deal?
wanna-
Is he
wanna
sick
tell
or
him about-
injured?
I'd say, speaking of injured backs, you want to tell him about my back?
Go ahead.
Oh, God. So,
I got a new car out of the deal, so it worked.
Okay.
So Stephanie's car has been leaking oil for a while. And I don't know, about a month.
Yeah. Since
And-
you changed my oil the last time.
Yes.
You jeopardized
Ooh,
me.
is that
You did
innuendo?
this on purpose.
Yeah, I did it on purpose, totally. So anyway,
You change her oil, Justin.
yes, regularly. But anyway,
It was the right oil, right?
yes, gotta get the end of the dipstick wet. So anyway,
Oh my god.
What kind of weight was it?
10W30, you know.
yeah, a good 30 weight.
Ooh, thick.
Okay, continue on with the story.
It's 5W30 for her own car. Anyway, we're getting
Shallow, huh?
Yeah, we're getting too bogged down in the details.
Synthetic or from the earth?
It's full synthetic. Thank you very much.
This is getting
I'm gonna
steamy.
I'm gonna have to refill my drink before we even get through the oil change part of this.
This
Now,
was
is
a
it-
part of the bit.
Now is it going in a 2-stroke engine?
Oh my god.
Oh, did you check the seal first?
Well, maybe I should have.
Okay.
Okay, calm down. It's not that serious. So
You ain't
anyway,
mixing gas, you ain't slapping ass.
so last time I did an oil change, I might have spilled about a quart. I wasn't paying attention.
Prematurely.
Yeah,
I can't
Happens
say
the
I
best
can
of us.
relate, but I've heard about it.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not above admitting
stuck the
I
fucking
can.
Quart. I just stuck the fucking cord on there, thinking that it would just all go in, to the engine. And for some reason, it wasn't going down. It was like bubbling up and spilling out everywhere. So the first time that she was like, I'm like low on oil, I was like, well, it might kind of be my fault. So I threw a quarter in there, and like it's all good, right, for a week or so. And then it's like, it says that I'm low on oil again. I'm like, well, actually, I think I put 4 quarts in it, and your engine takes 5, and I spilled 1, so you might have actually been 2 quarts low. So it's all good. We'll put another one in there. We're cool. Well, and then about a week later, she's like, it says I'm low on oil again, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I look, and there's like
Did
clearly
she
oil.
check it?
Well, there's clearly
Yes,
oil.
I checked it and I put more in there. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Her granddad-
sorry,
her
maybe
granddad
that's more on my end than yours. I have to.
Her granddad
You
was
guys
like,
realize that nobody north of the Mason-Dixon line ever talks about oil, right? Like, this is the most hillbilly shit. Goats and oil change. What
How
the
I got
fuck
my
is going
new
on
car.
here?
So be quiet, Tony.
So anyway, I finally
I changed the oil. Yeah.
I realized that
Riveting.
I was like, I'm gonna let this thing run and actually see if I can figure out where the fucking oil is coming from. And as I've got the hood up and I'm listening to it run, I hear like this slapping sound and go to look. The fucking alternator belt is just like flying apart. Cool. I've got a buddy. He can take care of it. So I'm like, hey, I need a belt changed. Can you do it? He's like, yeah, I'll get it, but it'll have to be later in the week because I'm pretty busy. He works on like mining equipment and shit normally. And then he works on RV vehicles whenever I don't want to do it. So he was like, yeah, I'll get it. But it'll have to be later in the week. So on Friday, I sent him a text like, hey, are you going to be able to get her car in this week? Because I kind of need to get this fucking thing running. And he said, we just left to go camping for the weekend. I'm like, well, motherfucker. So I go get the belt. And I'm like, this wasn't a something that I can't do. It's something that I don't have any interest in doing. But I can. So what the fuck ever, I'll do it. So I pull a car in the shop. Apparently a 2019 Buick Encore. The engine is just hanging on a couple fucking floating mounting brackets. It's not actually like sitting on any frame or anything. So that was fucking fun.
I thought you said it was the timing belt.
It was not the. It was the.
Okay, those are two very differently sized jobs. I was very impressed when you said you were doing.
See, I was thinking the same thing the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. And this compelling, like, gripping story that everybody's on the verge of their seats. They're like, wait, but this started with a timing belt. Now we're talking about alternators. Please continue in more elaborate, slow process detail.
I'm much less impressed with you now, Justin.
Oh.
So either way, I still have to take out all the fucking mounting brackets and everything to get to the goddamn belt. And then me not realizing that this engine is not sitting on anything. It's just being suspended by two fucking brackets. When I take the first mounting bracket off to get to the belt, the engine just goes whoop.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, okay, that's not good. So anyway, I get the belt off. I get the new belt on. And I'm like, all right, now I got to get this fucking engine back lined up. So I like get down in there underneath it with this arm. I've got like cuts all down my fucking forearm, a bruise on the back of my elbow where I'm like wedged in there. Yank this thing up and then throw a fucking bolt in it just to get it to stick or to stay in place long enough that I can put the other bolts in and get it in.
Jack it up from the bottom.
And in the process of doing all that, I get my back all twisted up. So I've been like in a bad way for the past week. So
He's just a fucking sissy. That's all it is.
Picking up an engine with one fucking arm. I'm
Just
a
a
sissy.
fucking sissy. Baby. That's what it is.
Okay, so
just go get you a shot of Novocaine. You'll be fine.
I asked my neighbor, I was like, I was like, do you know any tricks? Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So I didn't want to try to jack it up from underneath because the underside of this car is just all plastic and fiberglass shit.
Thanks
Like-
a lot, Obama.
Like the only thing you can see is the fucking oil pan, and I really don't want to. I really don't want to jack on the fucking oil pan.
Not on the oil pan.
Never want to jack it on the oil pan ever.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Usually,
It'll burn.
Usually a nice solid piece of metal or the tits. Yeah.
I know. So anyway, my neighbor came over
Don't
and
shoot for the eye.
he's like,
And stay away from the tailpipe. Save that for next month.
later after the show.
We're talking shop, right?
So anyway,
Once midnight hits.
Yeah. When midnight
he
hits,
came over and he looked at it. He was like, "Oh, this is one of those newer ones." He said the oil pan on these is it's a molded aluminum. It's not like the soft stuff that they used in the older cars. He said, do you have any like really soft wood or something like that? And I had
Wood.
for right now, dude, but if you keep talking like this, things could change.
Soft wood.
Damn it. So anyway,
Get a little more whiskey in me, I might.
I had some of that like plastic trim stuff, and I was like, "What do you think about this?" He was like, "Yeah, that should be soft enough that like the."
Did you use the house strip for that?
Dear, it was a little piece that was like that long. I can't use it for anything else. Where's it going?
You never know when you're going to need a piece of crown molding.
So I used a piece
Yes, I
of
do. It's never true.
I used a piece of scrap trim to jack her engine up. So
Scrap trim.
Yes.
That's what it is now.
That's what you're
Scrap.
calling it
I've
now?
used scrap
Jesus.
trim.
That's
to
what I
jack
call
things
my
up before,
ex-wife.
too.
Yeah. All right.
I know.
You know what? Scrap trim can get the job done, but it's not.
So anyway,
not really
all
good
of
for
that
longevity.
All of that is to say, I succeeded. I got her belt changed. No more leaking oil. I then changed the oil. Everything's good. The car is golden.
But we don't know if it's leaking or not because I traded the bitch off.
Somebody else's problem now.
Right. So I go through all of this, hurt my back, my arm, everything to fix her car, and then the next day she trades it in.
Smart woman.
It might be my fault. I might have accidentally, after I did all of that shit and hurt myself, and
Do you want me to read you the text message that he sent me?
Oh boy! Why do I feel like this is going to be
You
used
can
in
show us
court
the
at some
picture that he
point?
sent with it. I'm going through something similar now.
Yeah,
What day was it?
It was Friday.
Last Friday. That's
Yeah,
a lot of
last-
messages since then.
I know we text regularly. Well, we don't see each other on the days that I work, so our entire communication is when we're texting.
So you guys remember the whole issue with like the change in the oil in my lawnmower and my wife, and I think I told you about the story. So the oil filter.
I didn't know you had a wife. It's impressive.
He has an Asian wife. I'm not a fan of Asians, but
Oh, that's not impressive.
She's
then.
passable.
Those are a dime a dozen.
Deduct 3 points.
Okay, he
Well,
said.
depends on what country you're in.
So my oil filter came up missing, and when I go to change the oil, I can't find it. Apparently, my mother-in-law thought it was like one of those, what are they called, sterno, those little camping heating things.
You guys are still talking about changing oil?
So she
Can we move on? What the fuck is?
Please tell me she was using it, modifying an AR.
This is the text that he sent me.
Hang on, this is the text I sent her after I got done. You want to read it or you want me to?
He said, I got it. I fucking got it. First thing in the morning, I
Love
want
you,
to take
Duke.
Bye,
the
Duke.
fucking thing to the dealership, literally anywhere, and make it go the fuck away where I never have to see it again.
That's fair.
Pretty sure he told me to go trade off the fucking car, so that's what I did.
No. Oh no, hold on. What just happened? Center bottom screen.
Did Duke just accidentally teabag CD on live?
I think when Duke
Oh,
left,
I
he
missed
got
it.
the
Giggity.
mic cable and dragged it off the. Hold on.
He dragged something across her forehead, is all I heard. What?
Oh, you poor thing. You want me to drag my
Y'all
sack
are
across your
muted.
face?
No, y'all are still muted.
Johnny, why are you running away?
I think
I'm gonna go like this guy just got really good. I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of wine without you guys.
All right,
Did
dude.
they change oil in Mexico?
That means
Johnny and
means
the Johnny and the
fresh
dude he
women
met
just
in
went
the
to lay
gay-
down by the pool.
Hold on.
Johnny and the dude he met in the gay part of Mexico are gonna go watch the sunset together. I don't know what the fuck.
They don't
Hold
use
on.
oil.
What was he calling it? Romanceville?
It's one of
God
the
damn
wet
it.
bags.
Loveland?
I didn't even hear what Duke said.
Yeah, romance something.
I mean, Johnny's kind of
Love you, Duke.
Super
Thanks,
dick move, dude.
Duke, thanks
Good
for
fucking job, dude.
Duke. Thanks for reading my 5-page Asperger's essay that I shared with you earlier.
Wait, what? How did Duke get the Asperger's essay and me and Mark don't?
I condensed it to 1 page for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got the fully thought out version.
No, you just got the preliminary. It was about the Trump trial and if sentencing is actually going to happen. And I was like, I don't fucking know, but
Yes.
blah blah blah. Here's all this stuff. And
I heard something about that. Why do cavemen drag their women around by the hair? Because
Why?
if they dragged them around by their feet, they'd fill up with mud.
oh my god.
I need ice.
That permafrost is a bitch. That's all I know.
The ice is icing, but it's not currently.
What do you take me for?
I went to the liquor store this afternoon because I didn't want to run out of whiskey. We'll see if I even needed the other bottle.
CD, do you miss us? Do you miss all this? Is this really what you wanted to sign back up for?
Oh yeah. No, what's super funny is I got on here like it's a Friday, and then they're like, "Oh, this is the show," and I'm like, "Oh, this is not included in the email."
No, the email was clear. It was Justin's weird happy hour drinking game.
Yeah.
She just wanted to see me anyway.
I didn't make that
I
clear.
know. Stephanie is
About
the
y'all.
whole reason I'm like, I arrived for the jokes. I am staying for Stephanie. If that tells you the caliber of joke that I've heard on the show.
This is how we know you haven't actually been watching the show, because we've been talking about how this was going to be live streamed.
So you've had some time to look up some jokes now, like you claimed you were doing. What you got?
Yeah, I did.
You got one for
I
us?
did.
What
Okay.
you got?
Okay.
They give you internet in the prison cell that you're in, or like what's going on there?
Me?
Yeah. It's like a twin bed next to you.
Yes, there's like a twin bed next to me.
Why is
Oh,
it so
you got a
close to your
20-foot long
computer?
room, so now you're just gonna make fun of everybody else's tiny house.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. That is not your house. That is not your house.
It's not. It's not my house.
Although, in all fairness, we went to his condo. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh no, he went to my house. He went to my condo in Chicago, the one that I sold in the shithole city of Chicago.
Oh well, God bless. Yeah, you wouldn't call. I mean,
It wasn't this nice.
That's
Though.
not
Yeah,
where I
it was
would have
my
wanted
uncle's
to
place.
visit you. That place is way better. That Johnny's place. That's what we tell the girls.
But sorry, we're
Okay,
eager to hear your joke. Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We did have a crazy girl there that night.
Go on. I did have a crazy girl.
You got to break that. You got to break yourself of that. You got
Not even here to defend herself.
What was funny is today's episode, Justin's being he's like, hey, do you remember that time you had those multiple bitches that wouldn't get ready on time? And Johnny's like, you motherfucker.
Why
Why are you exposing the business?
That's the second time you've done that, by the way. You keep track.
And the whole time I'm like, oh, I remember.
So I was like, I know somebody else that was on the happy hour remembers that happening.
Oh yeah, I do. I just wasn't in the live when the show was happening.
Because the whole time Johnny's like, yeah, I can't stay for very long. We're all going out, and then like
3 hours later,
right, like
3 hours later,
every like 15 to 20 minutes. Like every 15 to 20 minutes, both of these bitches come walking through, and like they are clearly not ready to go out. Like they're just fucking off the whole time.
Was it? I honestly have no recollection of this. I wasn't like trying to be cool or something. Was it a blonde and a brunette?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't remember that specific incident, but I remember that period of time. One of those bras is dead.
What? Johnny
died suddenly.
Cartel get her or like what?
No, she died suddenly.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, so she was safe from COVID then.
Hopefully that's not the one you were fucking.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the positive and just say thank God she was protected from COVID, because that was the most important.
She didn't have a fever of like 102 for a couple of days and like a runny nose or a sore throat. That would have really been bad.
Yeah.
Lord, just stop their hearts. Don't let them catch a cold. Thank you.
They were a handful. I'm not surprised they weren't ready on time.
You don't say.
Oh shit!
All right. So
The only, I'm pretty sure the only reason we hung. Yeah, tell a joke for us,
just everybody else.
Dude, I don't think you have to. Okay. Hang on. Okay.
Couldn't even die on that. I'm clicking on that one. And I'm drinking to that.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Fucking salute.
All right, CD, you're on.
Okay.
Joke time.
Okay. Who are the fastest readers in the world?
Who?
Asians.
9/11 victims. They could go through like 110 stories in a few seconds.
Fuck, dude.
That was much better than I was expecting.
Yeah, like legit. Fuck yeah.
Our first legit 9/11 joke. I'll drink once my wife brings back my beverage.
My wife's making ham sandwiches back there.
Nice.
Taking his sweet ass time too. I don't want one. Your sandwiches.
That ham wallet.
Oh my god!
Take a refill on the wine though.
That's the gayest thing I've heard all night.
Jesus.
I mean, have you seen how he's been drinking his wine? Hold it from the bottom. Come on, drink
Yeah,
it.
okay, it's called class. I know they don't teach this in Bumblefuck, Indiana, where the hell you guys are.
I'll have
Fuck
you,
you, Johnny.
I'll have you know she has a wine glass that'll hold
Set
the
of
entire
Roseanne.
bottle all at once.
Here you go, baby.
And I didn't bring it very much.
They
It's his
literally have-
Guatemalaness.
They live on the look. It's the set of Roseanne. Justin, move your head a little to your right.
Oh yeah, Justin, make your go full
there.
screen.
What up, Johnny's
Justin.
friend?
How you guys doing?
What up?
There you
That
go.
is
This guy who's
Roseanne.
really tiny.
That is
Yeah.
Roseanne off camera all day, and I
Yes.
fucking love it.
So does,
I'm a little jealous.
does
of
Steph have a
that.
lesbian
It looks
sister?
cozy.
Actually, do you?
She is pretty
All right,
butch,
get back
but
to
she's
work,
not
yeah.
lesbian. She's got a husband and a couple kids, but I could see her going that way. Like, like if this husband beats her a little more than the last one, she might.
Whose husband?
He doesn't beat her. She
I don't-
beats him.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
We don't want to
keep
go
up-
into Stephanie's crazy family.
Stuff
my
to keep up with
God.
all the domestics.
Yeah, they just
You
stack
wouldn't
up.
believe it if I told you.
Remember when your
For real.
remember when your brother-in-law wanted to abandon his wife and 6 kids and go be a full-time missionary in Peru or some shit?
Oh yeah.
Because he got a family in Peru. Make no fucking mistake.
Machu Picchu.
That happened. And that's the good one. That's the good sister. That's not even the bad sister. That's the good sister.
Oh man.
The bad sister tried to hire someone to burn her house down and then couldn't understand why she got arrested for conspiracy.
To burn her house down.
She couldn't even do fire
for
right.
arson. She
Leave it to a man.
said-
I get
She
it.
said, I didn't know that talking to someone about burning down my house was a contract to burn down my house, and that counted as conspiracy. The cops had her on a recording, and they played the recording for her, and she said, yes, that's me.
Oh man.
Oh, never admit to that. Yeah.
And this was who in relation to you? Your
My
sister?
sister.
Oh Lord.
It's almost as bad as that guy that
Oh my
had his court case over Zoom about his suspended license.
Oh
And
my
he was
God,
in his
we played that
car.
on we played that on the show this morning. The dude is literally he's in his car on a fucking Zoom call with the judge talking about the case for his suspended license. And he's like, and the judge goes, "Are you driving right now?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, I'm pulling over. I'm pulling over."
Dude, the look on his face
my
when he
God.
He
realizes.
pulls over and he's like, "Park the car," and then the prosecutor is like, "All right, so this case is a suspended license, yada yada yada," and the judge is like, "Wait, his license is suspended?" He's like, "Yeah." They're like, "And he's driving like literally right now?" And they're like, "Yeah."
He's pulling over.
And he's
though.
like, "All right," he's like, "No bail, like we're not."
Turn
dismissing
yourself
it."
in tonight.
Yeah, like he's
Yep.
got until 6 p.m. tonight to turn his ass into the jail, or we're coming the fuck after him. And this dude is sitting there on the Zoom call, like you can't believe it. Like, dude, why the fuck are you in your car if you've got a suspended license on the fucking Zoom call with the judge? Are you fucking retarded?
At least be parked. Then you can claim I wasn't driving, but he was moving.
Right.
You know.
That's literally the equivalent of like a gangbanger doing his court Zoom from a shooting range after catching gun charges.
Like,
Slide
No,
over
but I'm at
the
a gun
fence and
range.
I
see
don't
this-
think that gangbangers go to shooting ranges to practice their shooting skills.
Right,
Which
they
is
just-
why
How
it
do
just
you know
proves
that,
how-
Stephanie? How do you know that? How do you
Yeah.
know?
What's
Well,
that
we
you
told
repping?
you.
What's that you repping? What?
I mean, I know some hillbilly gangbangers,
Pull
so
up.
I know.
You gotta throw the
But
bullet.
they're definitely
fair,
going
that's
like
fair.
this.
Right.
nobody's going
Throw
to
the
shooting
bullet.
range,
You
I
gotta
promise.
throw the
I know.
Yeah.
Nobody's
They
going to
have
the shooting range.
ranges in their backyard.
I mean,
Every
yeah,
time
for
I've gone
sure.
to the shooting range, ain't a motherfucker there.
Well, the term shooting range that I meant was very loose. Basically, you're shooting guns while you're talking to the judge. Like, oh, hold up, what?
Yeah, Jim's talking about Atlanta.
Yeah, I live in a shooting range.
Drive-bys. Just say drive-bys.
Making TikTok videos in your
Or
bathroom with a gun.
Popeyes.
Yeah, depending on what car pulls up to my house, I'm in a shooting range. Welcome to Atlanta.
Did I tell y'all about the guy that used to work for me that got shot?
Or at least I haven't heard.
Okay, so
if it's an interesting story, tell it again.
Okay, so I had this dude that worked for me. He was a massive black dude, like looks like the fucking Incredible Hulk in real life. He did like weightlifting competitions and stuff, and like ripped phone books in half and shit. One day we were at work, and there was this big like fucking thing that maintenance had left out there, and we needed to move it. And so my boss was like, "Go grab a forklift, and we'll move this thing." And the guy that worked for me, he goes, "I got it, no big deal." And he just picks it up and just like sits it to the side. So after work, my boss was like, "Get a forklift and pick that fucking thing up, and let's see how much it weighs." It weighed like 475 pounds, and he just picked it up and dropped it like it was fucking nothing. So anyway, he lived on the south side of Evansville, which is the bad part of town, like the
south side. Get out of town.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
No, really, get out before you get shot.
Seriously,
Stephanie said she got shot out when she did drug testing down there. So anyway, south side.
What kind of drugs are we going to be testing?
Okay.
Oh.
I was making
Crack.
people do urine samples because I work for the Department of Child Services. I was one of those bad people.
She was a narc. So anyway,
but for the kids.
Situation.
But for the kids.
So yeah, for the kids though. So the guy that worked for me, he lives on the south side of Evansville, a bad part of town. He calls me one morning and said, "Hey, I'm not going to be in today. I got shot. I'll be in tomorrow." I'm like, wait, what the fuck do you mean you'll be in tomorrow? He's like, no, that's no big deal. He comes in tomorrow with a fucking little plastic baggie with three like bullets in it. Whoever this moron motherfucker was, they did a drive-by with a fucking 22 pistol. He got hit like I think it was 4 or 5 times. He got hit 4 times. One of them bounced off.
Yeah, dude, the brothers can take a bullet, dude. You can't.
Heavy denim jacket will do it. Yeah.
Where he's got this like fucking bruise where it bounced off. I'm like, dude,
it's that high thigh bone.
Shot and it
saw that bullet coming. I was like, bitch,
Superman. And then the other one's just like embedded in the skin. They didn't even like. They didn't like he.
They didn't even
bother to take it out. It would probably do more harm.
He didn't even have
getting peppered.
Yeah.
He didn't even have stitches. He had fucking band-aids on.
Dude,
Like-
yeah, black dudes can get shot by almost. I know a guy. He got shot 17 times with a 9mm.
I bought 50 cents for
Chicago.
Drink.
Great city. 17 times. He's okay.
So
He's just
so
going
he
to
brings
Mexico.
me
They've been in
the
Mexico too
bullet.
long.
He brings me the bullets. I'm like, dude,
Dude, I got
I'm
shot
like,
by
you didn't
a whole
You didn't have to
beaker.
bring me the bullets. Like I'd take your word for it. You live on the south
Nah,
side.
dude,
I
that's
believe
great.
that you
He's
got
like-
shot. Like you know,
He couldn't get a doctor's excuse,
No, they don't have health care.
like a piece of paper.
yeah, that was
I like 22.
Shot himself to get out of work for the day.
But he was like,
He is
like,
black.
apparently he was just like sitting out on his front porch, and like he didn't drink or anything. He was just like sitting out there enjoying the night. And he said this like Escalade drives down to the end of the block, and then turns around and then just like pulls through real slow, and then all of a sudden they like speed up and he hears pop 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 pop. And he got hit, and it's like one of them bounced off. How the fuck does it bounce off?
I'm starting to
think
think
it's in
he
there
just
and-
shot himself to get out of a day's work with a 22.
There we
yeah,
go.
man. It's old Section 7 from the military kind of thing. Yeah, man. Shoot yourself in the foot.
No, dude.
like,
no, just shoot me, but like below the knee.
Yeah.
And like,
I
don't.
like
mean it.
22, man. Like I do. Like people give me shit like, oh, 22, this is gonna piss them off. But you don't do a drive-by with 22. Come on.
Right. If you're using a 22, you're using it for like varmint hunting and shit like that, and you're basically eye holing these motherfuckers. Like you're shooting them in the head. You're not going for body shots with a fucking 22.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the way I
22
do
is
it.
gonna piss them off. Can I shoot you? No.
Have I-
okay.
Yeah.
It
I got a
hurts.
All right,
Fox
while
for the
she's
22
outside,
recently.
quick, while she's outside, have I told y'all about the fucking cats?
Go.
Okay, so
Dude,
when I was
dude.
a kid, so when I was in like high school, we had like 25 fucking cats, and most of them were feral. My mom goes to walk outside
Save
one
some
day.
pussy for the rest of us, Joseph.
All of the cats run up on the steps. They get under her feet. They
that.
trip her. She falls down the steps and hurts herself. She comes in the house. She goes, I don't care what you got to do. Get rid of some of those cats. So I grab the 22, walk out, and I shoot 10 of them in the head.
Oh my god.
That was not what she meant. She like freaked the fuck out.
That's a,
You
that's
want
a
me
lot
to
of
slice
cats.
your pussy or what?
She's crazy.
That's not what I took for that story, but
Oh my god.
All right, children in the room. I mean, she hears me talk like normal, which is this all the time. So
She's choking to death. Okay. She's choking to death.
you good, bro?
I'm fine.
You good, bro?
Say, she hears me talk like this all the time, so you don't really
Don't
have
you
to
start
think
acting
to
like
yourself.
one of those cats, whatever you do.
And I have desensitized her to racist jokes, so feel free. Like, don't hold back on that.
She tells racist jokes.
This
Hey,
is the one, so this is the one that at her junior high she sells the N-word passes and then turns kids in for saying the N-word.
Oh, I love it.
Takes their money and then gets them in trouble.
Oh,
kids going
Good job,
places.
I
kid.
was about to
Yeah.
say, I think we need to expound upon this.
Oh,
I want to hear details of this
Both sides.
entrepreneurship. This is
You get the
This
Agris
is
stamp
awesome.
of approval on that one.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Nadia, what do you call a pony with a cough? What do you call a pony with a cough?
I don't know. What do you call it?
Just a little horse.
Oh,
Son of a
God.
bitch.
Another one.
You son of a bitch.
There's a pig in
Well, they'll tell.
I'm not giving you that one.
one.
I'm laughing at Ariel.
It'd be a real problem if we had less cats around here. You know what I mean?
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
I fucking
God, that was
love
terrible.
that, and I
did
also
not like
hate
that.
it.
I did not like that one bit.
No, I hate it as much as
I'm
I
gonna
fucking
drink
love it,
out of spite.
dude.
Somehow this has become a family venture over here.
Speaking of family,
See
I'm
the
going to
Jolly
tell
Green
that
Giant
joke.
walked in.
I'm going to tell that joke
right.
around my family, and they are going to love me more, and I'm going to hate myself more.
That's why I went with that one while the child was around.
I'd say, you know, I was talking about going on vacation without children. Now here they all show up.
Okay. Big boy's behind you. I see him.
Dude,
What are you weighing in at, man?
what the fuck?
Justin, go drag the scale in right now. We want to
Not calling
live
it.
stream weight.
Dude, you could be a fucking Greek god. All you gotta
Adonis.
do is wait 30 minutes a day.
You could be the next Baron
You don't have
Trump.
to wear this baggy clothes to hide your pathetic body, dude. Turn
Spend some
yourself
time in
into
the
a
sun, though, so
chiseled
you're not so
Greek
pale.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could flick me off, but you couldn't catch me because you're a fucking fat piece of shit. Dude, you got to get into the gym, man. Come on.
Holy moly.
You got to get in the gym. I heard
And
you've
the
been
tanning
slacking
bed.
off. Justin said you didn't go. How many times you go to the gym this week?
None. I've been sleeping.
that.
He said none. He's been sleeping.
Been sleeping.
First week-
Not
first
even.
week-
Not even.
first
Why
week
aren't
of
you
summer break,
fucking
and he
shit
decided
on,
to
dude?
suck.
How old are you again? You should be slamming fucking puss, dude. You're what? Oh, you're 6'7". Yeah, but you're not. You're hiding yourself under baggy sweatshirts.
Your dick should be a
Come on.
WMD, and you should be invading foreign lands. Come on.
Yes.
Shorts and a sweatshirt.
It
What are
should
we
be-
doing
yes.
here?
You should have to register it as a fucking weapon, like your fists.
Stephanie said, "No slamming pussy. We do not need any more grandchildren. We've already got too many."
Wow.
Get him a vasectomy. Let's do it. Part of the club.
Oh yeah, with a third one on the way. So
Oh, congratulations.
And here I am still
He's
practicing.
like, yes, thank you. It's a blessing.
But dude,
Truly
come
a
on.
blessing. You know, kids are a lot of work, but
Dude, you want it like?
work.
Don't you want to be able to drop the baggy sweatshirt? Like, why are you wearing what time? What? Justin's wearing a t-shirt. You're wearing a hoodie. What temperature is it in that room?
It's getting
I can't figure
hotter.
it out. Shorts and a hoodie. Classic fat dude, lazy. Like, oh yeah, my legs don't get cold, so I can
So,
wear shorts. It's
let
like
me-
10 degrees below zero, but I also have to wear a fucking hoodie.
Let me interrupt you with an embarrassing story from my adolescence, just because I feel you're going hard on Sean. Oh, when I was in like 7th grade, like I wasn't fat or anything. Like I've never been fat, but like I'd wear a shirt swimming sometimes because I was embarrassed I didn't have like as much armpit hair as some of the other dudes. So I'd like wear a shirt sometimes when I swam.
Let's have a hair off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a little embarrassed by not being like hairy enough compared to some of my friends.
And now look at you.
Now I'm not that hairy either, but
you really thought
nice
those
mustache,
Italian genetics would have kicked in.
Yeah.
CD, do
It's
women
the
do this
skin.
shit at
Got the summer
pools
Italian
and,
skin.
like,
Look at that.
Do we do what?
Olive.
like do women compare themselves to other women the same way
Oh my
guys
God.
do?
Yes.
Oh my God, yes. That's
Nice
the whole.
farmer's tan, dude.
Yeah,
That
the
is
whole
a
thing.
great farmer's
Dang,
tan.
take your shirt off when you're outside once in a while. Holy fuck.
I know. I've been working on it because I'm like, oh my God, I need to like. It's just such a difference.
That is
that good
drastic.
Italian yellow.
We
Yeah.
1,000% compare ourselves to other women.
Okay. Just
Uh,
like
And
in all
and-
things at all times.
Yes,
Pretty much.
about everything, about the outfit, the hair, the makeup. Like, do we look fat? Like,
She says you're
absolutely
lying.
But you guys
everything.
don't. You never call each other out for what they're doing wrong. You just internally you compare yourself.
Well,
In
or
a
the
passive aggressive
backhanded,
way.
the
Yeah.
backhanded compliment.
Yes.
Oh, you can just throw on anything and look great. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
what
mean,
was that?
true friends, though, you're going to be like, bet you look
Men,
fat, don't change.
We know
Yeah,
how to be
but-
friends.
But if
if I don't
you're
know
not a
you-
real friend, you're going to be like, oh, you look great.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
Like,
wish I could go out with
yes,
that little makeup on.
Slay.
I mean, that's
I'm
why
not sure
that's
that
why
kind
I'm
of
ragging on
confidence.
Fatty back there who ran away from the fucking camera.
Poor
It's
kid's
out
gonna
of
develop
love.
an eating disorder now.
It's out of love.
Good, he needs one. Fuck.
When teenage girls like your
No,
son
dude, he's
develop
drinking
an
like
eating
fucking
disorder,
Mountain Dew. How many Mountain Dews does he have in a week?
See, I don't know because he keeps fucking sneaking them. I can't keep track.
He goes to his mom's
Oh,
house. so who
shit.
knows
And
what
they're
they have
Mountain
over
Dews,
there.
of course. Yeah,
No,
I'm trying to do this kid a favor. I'm gonna shave. Well, I'm gonna add 30 years onto his life, but I'm also gonna make his 20s are gonna be like the best time ever.
Johnny, we don't
Yeah,
need
take
any
advantage of
more
them 20s.
grandchildren. No more grandchildren.
wrap that rascal.
He can be fat for a little while.
No, he can't. Come on. He's got decent genetics.
Do you want to share videos now or later,
Have you
Justin?
seen his mother? No, he doesn't.
I haven't seen his mother. I've only seen the father. That's why I said
So
decent.
no, he does
Damn,
not.
that outweighs the
Yeah, we've only
father
seen the
that
father,
much.
so we have a short.
Okay. Pause. So, Sean
Don't let him laugh.
is 100% his mom's side of the family with my height. Like that's it. Like he is his mother's side of the family.
He's got your sense of
Well,
style.
he likes women. That's good.
You just
that-
put on
yeah,
some
see,
That's a
clothes.
start. That's a
Again,
start.
That's good.
Okay,
but
well,
he
his
gets that from
mother
his-
also likes women.
So he gets that from his mother.
That
as
was
well.
the joke.
Well, whose fault is that?
Fucking fucking dad coming off the rope.
Oh boy.
Man, he tells in his defense, he tells some of the most brutal gay jokes. I'm like,
He
what?
does.
I'm like, dude.
Put him on.
I'm like, dude.
Bring him
I'm
back.
like, that
I'll
that
drink
was
to it.
even a little bit
I
far
wanna
from me.
laugh.
I'm like, what would your mom say if you told that joke? He was like,
Yeah.
oh, she'd fucking kill me. I'm like, mate, like, whew. I
Always have her
appreciate
gay
it, but
jokes with my
also,
gay
like,
horse joke.
maybe pump the brakes.
If he tells a
Hey.
good gay joke right now on the
Hey.
live stream, I won't make fun of him until Tuesday.
I can text him. He'll respond to a text.
I will give him a 4 days off of fat shaming.
The shaming will commence after we're done laughing at his jokes. Come make us laugh, fat boy.
Nadia is his biggest.
The
Like,
shaming will continue until the
I was-
weight improves.
I was channeling my inner Johnny. It's not what I.
What
actually
is her
think.
name? Your daughter's name? What is? She's
Nadia.
got like 500 bracelets on.
Nadia.
Oh, that's
Her name
the
is
thing.
Distracting.
Nadia.
What are you doing with the bracelets?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's
She's
14, 15, 16.
literally that, Johnny. I'm telling you, that is like the
21
fucking
bracelets.
thing.
It's what?
How many of them are?
bracelets.
Yeah,
It's enough with the bracelets already.
my niece,
She's
my
13.
niece. Yeah, my
I
niece
think
is the
Johnny's-
same, and like
Johnny
she literally
said
has like.
Come tell a
Bracelets up
really
here on
banger
both.
gay joke, he will let you off the hook for being fat.
Yeah.
For 4 days.
For 4 days until
4 days.
Tuesday when we do a podcast.
Yes, obviously. You have to come over here and tell it on the stream. You can't just tell it to me on the phone.
Yeah,
What
your best gay joke.
What do you call a transsexual Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
She.
Oh.
I mean, the panel will be the judge.
I appreciate the effort of trying to hit the high C or whatever that note was. So,
Yeah, I can't do the high notes.
CD, you were looking at jokes, and the last
I'm the
one you
only
told was the
Italian that
best
can't
one so
sing.
far tonight. Do you have another one?
Oh yeah, please.
Yes, it has to be a gay joke.
Oh, wait, what?
This motherfucker hung up on me.
Wait,
Oh, there he is.
gay joke.
That was fast. Have
No,
you
no,
done
no.
that fast in your life?
That little homo hung up on me.
I want to get in here. Come on. Here. Is that one okay?
okay.
Look, I don't care what the joke is.
I want to get like one more fat shaming thing in before he tells his joke.
No.
Yeah, because then you're cut off.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Did you know the FDA just approved a new medication for lesbians with depression? It's called Tricoxagan.
I've heard that one before, though. Come on. You have another one?
Yeah,
I like it.
February.
I mean,
I've heard that one, though.
it passes the bar.
If I've heard it, it must be old.
That's part of the shit Dad says.
What would one lesbian vampire say to the other?
What?
See you next month.
Oh my god.
I don't know what else I'm
Nadia just jumped out at
Yeah,
you.
I'm very silly.
that is.
I mean, she's a cartoon doll.
Yeah.
Name something invented in Germany without Googling. High volume ovens.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're breaking that cherry. Okay.
Oh, so we can go into that realm, eh?
This one's Dad's. It's lesbians shouldn't have dildos. They had that option and decided they didn't want it.
It's more of a statement of fact than a joke, but sure, I'll take it.
All right, we'll enter it into comedic evidence.
Here, the Dad says.
I say random shit in the truck, and then he just like puts it in a file on his phone.
Yeah, he's your
I like the
Oh,
note
he's
taking.
taking notes.
Yeah. It's good note taking.
Johnny,
Diligent.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
you look really gay holding that wine glass up
You
against
do
your
look like a
head.
fag.
You know what? Let him
Hey.
slay.
It's red wine. It's red wine, not white wine. He's taking a step up.
She
That
will
was-
be your biggest cheerleader, and you will love her.
I do love her. Just it's enough with the bracelets.
Something
already.
about an ashtray.
Too many-
You
too much stuff.
don't like the bracelet, stick him off.
I'm not going to take them off. It feels naked without them.
Yeah, that's
Damn
the
it, I need the
problem.
punchline, Duke. Don't leave me hanging like this. No, I'm not talking to you.
That one's okay.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whoever
well,
said it, I think said the punchline. I think that's the one for
Really
that. Put
bad
him in the
joke.
ashtray.
Yeah.
he needs to work out all 4 days.
Okay,
Okay, Nadia, what's your joke?
And frankly, I'm getting quite sick of these Holocaust jokes.
So many times.
Beer, 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 beer.
Get out of the spotlight. Get out of my way. Okay.
All right. What did Helen Keller name her dog?
Tell your joke.
Why does a flamingo sleep with one leg up?
Why?
How come?
Because if it slept with both legs up, it'd fall over.
Well, now that's just a rational argument for how gravity works. Yeah. totally
Fair.
agree.
Fair.
That made me exhale. I drank to that.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Thank you. Thank
This
you.
is my most
Hey, take
favorite
one
episode
bracelet
of
off.
Roseanne of all
All right,
time.
thank you for joining us, GTFO.
How
How do you keep black guys from hanging out in your front yard?
Cut down all your trees.
Black guys from hanging out in your front
Oh,
yard.
What?
Who knows the answer?
Wait, is that not the punchline? I'm sorry. My
What was
inner-
it? No, I didn't hear you.
I was born in Georgia. Cut down all your trees.
I've actually never heard that one.
I don't even know if that's the punchline.
It's good enough.
You
I can't think of a
standard
better one.
operating procedure in Georgia.
Yeah, man.
You cut down your trees.
Yeah, why do you think they invented
What
chainsaws?
about the
Like,
monkeys hanging around? Of course
Can you
not.
go hold it out?
no trees, no mud.
Dude, one bracelet a day. Take one off
Oh my
every day.
God.
How about
Johnny,
that?
Johnny took it to like an elevated level of racism. It was like,
And-
well, yeah, obviously monkeys like trees.
Well, I
and
also
trees and
like how
trees.
my camera off image is Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Yeah.
We do one bracelet a day. And dude, I know I said I wasn't gonna make fun of Sean for like 4 days, but I can't help. Dude, he's like he's a cartoon version of a fat kid with shorts and a hooded sweatshirt on.
Are we about to start playing clips of Cartman?
It's cartoonish, dude. It's cartoonish.
Beefcake.
Yeah.
Come on, get.
Should we play the Hungry
Like
Oprahs again?
Every fat kid I knew in Chicago would walk. He'd walk out there. It's February. It's 25 degrees below zero, and he's like, "Oh, my legs don't get cold." Like he was gonna impress chicks or something somehow that way.
YouTube's deleting the punchline. That's the name of the episode, by the way.
Waddle back in and tell
We're
us.
not allowed on YouTube. Justin got me kicked off of YouTube like 14 days after I started the original channel.
All right, raise your
Good
hand if you've
fuck.
gotten the channel suspended outside of me. Dag, have you ever got the channel suspended?
I don't know. I'm sure I've shared a video that has for copyright reasons, but I don't know if I've said anything that has.
Nah,
Justin would have to
copyright
tell me.
violations. I just trim those out. They go back.
All right.
up.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one
You
morning
have to
it
be
was just me-
genuinely offensive.
Duke's
Yeah.
back on the mic. What you got, Duke?
Johnny's
How do you keep
offensive
black guys from
all
hanging
the-
around your front yard? You just hang them in the back.
Wow, they wouldn't let you type that. That's crazy.
All right. I like both
Damn
versions.
that algorithm.
I would have said you cut them down.
There's so many options. It's like a multi-choice
Yeah, it's
answer.
the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh man,
It really is, Clark.
love you, Duke.
Oh my God, what? What?
God.
See, who sleeps on that bed next
Nadia
to you?
said
No
she
one
didn't know
sleeps
who
on the
anyone
fucking
was.
Thank
bed,
God nobody
Johnny.
sleeps on that.
No
What-
one. The guests
What is
do.
going on?
That's just a fucking
What is
bed.
that?
Carolina.
What?
Nadia said she didn't know who anyone was, and I said the only one
Oh.
she needs to know is you.
Oh, hey, Nadia. Hey, sister. How are you?
What up, Nadia? I'm Dag.
But that
You
looks
don't
like
need to
No
know
one
me.
gives a
looks
shit.
like a
No
rape
one gives a
room.
shit.
What's going on there?
Hi, sweetheart. Hi.
We only care about the pretty ones.
Yeah.
And Johnny.
Oh!
Nobody cares
Hey!
about Johnny. Nobody cares
Whoa!
about Johnny.
Wait, the woman's
Hey.
sexy
Oh.
shirt. Oh!
Hey.
Oh, apparently you're her main cheerleader, Johnny.
No, I'm
I don't
his
know.
main cheerleader.
That's what I said.
No, you did not. Get away from me.
Wait, what am I?
You said it all, but
She's cheering for you for some
Oh,
reason, Johnny.
Thank you.
She's like, you're saying all the things that I wish I could say to Sean.
Yeah.
Can you will you take off one bracelet for me?
She's.
Whoa, Johnny. Whoa.
hey,
Johnny.
come on, man. Hey,
Easy,
hey.
buddy.
Hey, I feel
I
like
didn't know
that's
you were
a little,
libertarian.
No, this is my
Oh, she did it.
Easy.
my
Hey,
better.
Case
It's
Oliver
like
already has his
removing
own
bracelets.
production staff. He doesn't need this endorsement.
And now we got age of consent.
She took one off.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's
Going to
taking
turn
off
my
a whole
camera off.
wrist, a whole arm.
Oh, I meant to send a joke today in our group chat that I forgot.
Oh
It's
my
like
gosh, she's taking them all off, Johnny. What'd you do?
the LP should stick
A
to
couple
their.
minutes with your kids. I'll turn that fatty into a fucking chiseled Greek god too.
Okay, well,
Do
she's
it.
not a
Are
fatty.
you happy
She's
now?
like,
I am. That is honestly, absolutely, much better. It
Is
was
there an age of
distracting.
consent in
I
Mexico?
don't understand why do you have all those bracelets on?
How many
Well, I
causes
either
are you
got them
supporting?
From ex-step parents or
How many wait, what? There was like 30 bracelets on your
Look, her,
wrist.
her dad goes to.
This is the only ex-step parent I got one.
Okay, you can keep one for each ex-step parent.
This was
her
this was for my
father had a
friend.
lot.
I can't.
I don't doubt that.
Bracelet
but
guy, huh? That's a certain kind of guy.
It's much better. It is much better. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I'm so
Beautiful.
glad.
I'm
I
a purist. I like
personal
everything natural.
for
Yeah,
your
great.
joy.
And say there's only one step parent on this side of the equation. So.
Nobody can
Well,
figure out Justin's
mom's an
like
evil
he's got the Brady Bunch on
woman.
steroids.
Can't relate.
It's ridiculous.
What?
I have no. I've been. How long have we known each other? 5 or 6 years. I have no idea how many kids you have. If you put a gun to my head right now, I couldn't answer. I wouldn't have been able to answer.
Relatively convoluted. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's 5 kids, 2 grandkids with a 3rd grandkid on the way. So, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Well, now you're getting into math,
And a goat mistress. You know, it gets weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, then when you count,
Yeah, you don't want to have that many bracelets. Just put one bracelet on.
Has 2 kids.
You can
I have
rotate them or
3
something.
kids. Then I have 1 grandchild. 1
No, don't start putting the bracelets back on.
grandchild, and
What you
another
doing
one
back
on
there?
the way.
What?
He said,
Don't start putting them back on. Those.
Johnny, can you get off of my balls for 5 seconds?
Oh God!
She's got balls.
I mean,
Shocking.
bigger
I
than
like
you
it,
do.
but now she'll get mad at me.
God, imagine if you had that attitude in Sean's body, he would be like the fucking
Sean does have
immovable
that.
object.
I wish I could harness some of the girls,
That
right?
into him.
Her and Katie, and their like personalities.
If they sacrificed one of their 2 balls to give to him, he'd have a whole sack.
Right. If I could harness the 2 of them, their personalities into his body, we could create like the ultimate athlete. I'm like
The girls.
Someone who wouldn't
The girls
run
are
away during
fucking
football.
vicious. They are fucking vicious.
Right.
The girls are like.
somebody
They might
that's
be little, but they are mighty, and they will take you down, Johnny. So don't be like on her. too
Capital C.
Johnny, what's your social security card?
Just show us real quick. We won't share it with anybody. Just show up.
Just hold it up so the
we're not
camera
gonna
gets in
screen grab that
focus.
later,
I
not
can't
at all.
write them down.
He's in Mexico. He doesn't have a social security card.
Hey,
It
Social
doesn't matter
Security?
who will rob
We know
him.
that got no
The
stinking
car-
Social Security.
The cartel took that away. They, like, yeah,
Yeah,
once,
probably one at like some like meat packing plant has that number now.
once the cartel figures out where you're living, they take your social security card. That's
You
that's
know what?
collateral.
You know what's hilarious? I've been booking all these flights and everything for my parents because we're taking this. We're gonna try again election year, another trip to Italy that will probably get canceled because of some fake fucking virus. I had my all my parents' fucking information written down on this notebook, and then I had the cleaning lady come by, and I just like left the notebook out, and I was like, oh shit, it's just like social security number or not. It was the passport numbers. Credit card stuff. I just like left it out, and I was like, yeah,
Your parents are going to get busted at the border.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, all of your parents' information is now on sale in the Mexican black markets.
Good job, Johnny. You broke my bracelet. You happy now?
Ah, one down.
Damn it, Johnny.
35 to go.
Typical
speaking
woman
of,
blaming a man for her problems.
It's not a good look. I'll put it that way.
Speaking of traveling to foreign lands, what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites. That's a thinking man's joke.
You hurt my brain with that one.
You know I don't cut myself.
Yeah, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Josh heard it. If nobody else did, Josh heard it.
I missed that.
Also, I would never do that.
Just
like I missed
tell
funny
it, tell
stuff.
it, so everybody else can hear it.
What'd you
I don't know,
hear,
something-
Josh?
Something cutting. I don't know. Don't put
Cutting?
me on the spot.
What did you hear, Josh?
And now, Nathan Bedford
Is
Forrest.
that why she wears her bracelets to cover up the cutting?
No, she said
Oh, okay.
I don't do cuttings.
Okay.
I don't do those.
Because obviously the cuttings would go.
Yeah,
Because
they're-
obviously the cuttings would go this way, and then the
Well, yeah,
bracelets all break.
when
so,
women do it, it's a cry for help. Men,
right there, always
we
like,
get the job done.
Oh, she said, "Why would I harm my beautiful body?"
Amen, sister.
Great
That's
answer.
awesome.
Great
Yeah.
answer. How old are you?
13.
13. Okay.
Why
Got a
was,
job
why
yet?
was that needed? Also, we've said that.
Well, no, I was just wondering, like, when you're gonna start getting tattoos and stuff to replace the bracelets.
Oh, never.
Oh,
I don't.
Oh,
like
my
neither.
girl.
Good answer.
Air 5, yeah. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
against
Come
tattoos.
on down. My wife can tattoo you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just personally
You don't want to
like
be just like mom.
Johnny, shut the fuck up. Because I will come down there and I will beat your fucking ass. And I'm
Wait.
bigger than you.
Steph, do you have a
I'm
butterfly?
bigger than you.
Do you have a butterfly tattoo?
No.
Anywhere on your body?
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Kudos.
Me and Wayne like to talk about girls who have
I
half
don't have
sleeves.
a butterfly tattoo.
What did you go through that made you get a half sleeve? What horrible life event?
I don't have a half sleeve. I have a full sleeve. Thank you.
You're not helping your case.
Oh wait. We should gamble on this.
All right. What do we
Well,
gamble?
I don't think she has the hibiscus flower, which is usually common with the sleeve on the girl.
Yeah.
She's got the
I don't
sugar
know, we can all
skull,
come up
which
with
is
an
halfway
answer.
there. But
But
not
what about a
quite.
lotus? But what about a lotus?
I
Do you have a
lily
flower?
And I have a rose.
The
A
more
lily and a
disturbing
rose.
thing is that she married Justin, and she's still with him.
Ask her if she has Marilyn Monroe.
Well,
What?
he's lucky that I'm still married to him. Thank you very much.
I agree.
Yeah, nobody will
But also,
disagree
there's
with you
something
there.
wrong with you.
Yeah. We,
This group is not gonna get
we
any-
are all in accord.
How much of an insufferable
I'm not
nerd would he
exactly
be if he
sure how.
didn't have a wife?
Oh
Wow.
man,
He
like
probably
Are
would have
you,
written 2 books by now. No, I'm giving you credit.
how much
Yeah.
of an insufferable nerd would I be if I didn't have a wife?
He already is.
Yeah, you would have written books by this point.
I
Oh.
can't
That
believe
would be
you actually had.
unmeasurable.
Not even over the
I
top.
literally would be writing books.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dreams.
Did you hear both of them? They're like, "Don't you do that already?"
I said, do you write books about your dreams? Which you do, because you've read an entire one to me before.
Yeah, dreams are a myth
look,
when you get
look,
older
look.
and die inside.
It was
Yeah.
three. It was three
Yep.
separate posts where I went through the dreams. It wasn't like a book about my dreams.
I will say it is shocking that you found 2 women to marry you.
Thanks.
Well, the other one's not so much of a woman.
Well, that's why he had an easy time with it.
In my heyday, you know what? I'm not going to say anything.
I think it just goes to show you if you're over 6 feet and not fat, like what good things can happen.
The world
Where-
is a
yeah.
oyster.
Where's Sean?
What?
Stop blocking my view.
If he was 5'9", would you have married him?
Of course, because
You know,
Nani's
so
dad was like
personality?
5'3".
But Steph, you're like
Come on,
6
get the
foot
fuck
3.
out of here.
My dad is.
I'm not
What?
6'3". I am like 5'10".
You're
Yeah.
tall for a lady, which isn't
Yeah,
a bad
tall.
thing.
5'10", 5'11" at the
But what-
most.
She
What,
might
well,
as
I'm
well
just
be
5
7
foot. What if
feet
he was
tall.
5 foot
She might as
nothing?
well be 7 feet.
100 and nothing.
Yeah.
She's tall.
I'm just gonna say,
Activity is
Her dad.
He might
Her
be
dad is
5'3".
5'2".
My dad.
I'm just gonna say, based on the video that we're looking at now,
He don't.
Justin looks like he's 5'4" and she's 7 foot.
Her dad is
She does look
5'2".
taller, yeah.
These
Her
two
dad's
people
5'2" on a
are,
good day.
are
As
trees.
Johnny,
They're ants.
I married a guy that was your height. Okay.
There's not a top shelf that they
He's
can't
in
reach
the-
in there.
Yeah,
in the,
like yes.
No.
He's
I'm
running
a
back.
hobbit. You
Johnny.
understand? I'm a hobbit to these
Yeah.
people.
Mhm.
I
How-
married
how
a
tall-
guy that was your like.
Like,
How tall are
Hey,
you,
y'all.
CD?
Maybe
I'm
My
5'2".
dad is me on my
5'2".
ticket.
You're still taller than my wife, CD.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
like
your
an
wife
entire.
like?
Short,
That doesn't
being
count.
short is awesome.
I mean,
and
she's
I have
a little on the shorter side, you know.
Would you say you're
I'm just a-
5'2"?
yeah, I am.
It's pretty short.
No.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
you're
little.
you Carolina, you're taller than 5'2".
No, I am. I'm 5'2", I swear.
She shrinks.
you
about
guys
that.
are. You guys are.
You're
Stand
really
back.
5'3" on a good day.
Stand next to the
5'2"
door.
and a half. And so.
I mean, I posed with pictures with you, so
Yeah, I was
I
playing
wasn't
boots,
that
so that
tall.
added a little
Wears
bit.
heels.
It was
Yeah, you know.
we were,
Well, I might have been in
but
flat.
yeah,
She does a bouffant hairdo in public to
Yeah.
add a few inches.
I mean,
add a few
I try to
inches,
make
yeah.
myself
Little
look
pompadour
shorter
action.
because
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
really tall.
Yeah, these two people are insanely tall. Don't let them lie to you.
No, we're not. I mean, I'm taller than Johnny.
Go stand by
Johnny.
I just have a fascination.
Almost
I'm so
everybody's taller
short.
than
So I
me,
have a
yeah.
fascination with tall people. Like they scare me at the same time that I am like intrigued. Like, does the air get thin? Does it get hot up there?
No.
Do you get
what's it
dizzy when you
like?
stand up?
Older, that's how
Like, what's it like to see the world from way up there all the time? Like, I'll never know what
There,
that's like.
there is no
Okay.
difference.
Okay. So
You
you
get to
were
look down on people though.
you were about the same height as
That's not me.
Well, I can't even think of anybody. He's around that many tall people.
Perfume nationalist. What's his name?
Which one? Samaroff?
The perfume national. Jack the perfume
Oh,
national.
Jack the perfume. Yeah, Jack the perfume.
Okay.
national.
No, I'm taller than him.
Okay, so Stephanie.
Nations of perfume now.
He's pretty short.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Okay, so Stephanie's taller than him, and he's quite a bit taller than Autumn, who is probably a good 5 inches taller than
Autumn's.
Cindy,
Yeah,
so-
what is she? 6 foot.
Autumn's
She's at least 5'10".
She's like 5'8", I think. I would put her.
I'm 5'8", dude. She's
You're not
taller than
5'8", Johnny. You're like 5'6" and a half.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, dude. I'm like a whole foot taller than you. Like,
I used to think I was tall when I started hanging out with Justin.
Dude, Justin is a fucking lurch, dude. Holy shit.
He does. He has those gangly long legs.
He's 5 foot bum.
He's like supposedly athletic.
He's That should just be his Twitter headline. That's it. That's your bio.
Like, dude.
Well, like
If you met
again,
him,
like he was supposedly athletic, but like like I met him in person, and he's big, but it's just I just don't see somebody being that like tall and gangly as also being like athletic. It seems more cumbersome than helpful,
I agree. At some point, your joints just can't.
You're tripping over yourself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Says he's good at basketball. Is that true?
It's so much person.
You're not gonna die young like the new bowl, are you?
16-year-old lady, man. Not you.
You're close enough to the ground. You got the, you got a little bit of base,
Yes.
and but you're not a shorty either. Like 6 foot. That's perfect.
What are you dissing on like tall people?
no, they're talking shit about how athletic I am. Like,
It's a
Yes, my love. They're telling me all the blessings I have been
literally
gifted.
played college basketball and was a West Kentucky All-Star in football. They're talking shit about.
But that was before they let like black people play. Like my grandpa used to brag, is like the best point guard ever. It was like 1947.
I'm your age.
Yeah, back when
You're
like
older than
Jews
me.
were still the
You
best
were like over
athletes.
40.
Yep.
Aren't you 41?
You try to pretend like you're young, but you're not.
I got a buddy whose granddad is in the
39.
NBA Hall of Fame, played for the
39.
Knicks.
I saw the movie Glory Road. I know how bad Kentucky hated black people.
Stop.
He's trying to let
The
out your
black
age.
people is
He's trying to let out
interfering
your
right
age,
now.
Mom.
The
Oh my
interfering.
god.
You broke my nose.
Ooh, I'm glad I got my black jokes out of the way already.
Stephanie broke another thing, so
Oh, don't worry.
we're
It's
down
just a
to.
ring on the necklace. I can bring
Beautiful. So 2 down,
back. Oh, beautiful.
25
What
to
a
go.
bracelet. It was a ring this time. What is wrong with you, dude?
2 down, 20 to go.
She's a smarty pants.
I don't have the problem. You have like a bracelet thing going on.
They're
and
like
it's weird.
they're like horcruxes
This
that
is
Johnny
my
are taking
fault.
out.
I raised her with me. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I can't understand why Ariel wouldn't want to join this show.
It's like,
What did he say?
I
He
know
was-
my face on the live stream is essentially what he was saying.
How do you fit 50?
You can still type in,
So if it wasn't live, would he come back?
probably.
Go back down. I want
Nah, we suckered him into being on the last live stream, and he was fine with that.
Yeah, he learned his
Yeah,
lesson.
it's I used to be terrified of
2
live
weeks to
stream.
think it
until I
over.
did a couple.
I'd say so. The last live.
She said there was a Jew.
Tell them to back up 4 feet. Go sit on the Roseanne couch and have your conversation.
Was there a Jew joke?
The men are
A
podcasting.
long time
Yeah,
ago.
Roseanne couch.
I'm 1% Jew and she's half percent Jew. So
That's not.
That's not how any
Oh,
of
the
this
secret's
works.
out.
That's not how that works. At most, she's like a 1/4%, but her dad's black, so it's probably.
So
You can't
is
even
that-
take that. Look at him.
Is that still more Native American than you, Justin?
What's the age of consent in
We were
Mexico?
all slaves.
The Jews.
I don't think there is one.
Irish.
Oh, yeah, and the Irish.
Yeah, it's like
I'm Irish. I'll admit we're not.
how do you
white.
even put it? It's like up
Well,
for
as long as
debate,
you're
like,
married, you can have sex
flexible.
as young as 12, but you got to get married.
What? What are we talking about right now?
In Mexico.
In Mexico.
Más o menos.
It's
That's the
different.
consent
Is
in
what
Mexico.
they say it's different.
I've drank too much.
It just depends on whether or not the girl's dad likes you.
Look, you'll be
as far as I
See,
can
and
tell.
that's my thing.
How much
Age of
money do you
consent.
have?
What
How
does
much
dad
money?
say?
Do you have goats?
I used to.
Hold up, we got to mute and deal with some shit.
Yeah.
Why does every sport evolve into
when I was like 15, 16, I worked in all these paint stores, right, with a bunch of Mexicans, and
in the U.S.
This one guy, yeah, in the U.S. This is in Chicago, and this guy, he was like 22, working in a paint store, probably making slightly more than the minimum wage that I was making. So like we're talking $6.75 an hour or something like that, and he knocked up this 15-year-old chick. First of all, I was like, dude, like that's illegal. First of all.
Yeah.
And then I was like, is her dad gonna kill you? And he goes, nah, man, we're friends. It's different.
Dude, it's different if I know him.
Dude.
It's not that different.
No, and and like I've known people in like a few situations where it's like, okay, the age difference is pretty wild, and sometimes maybe even venturing into the point of legal issues. But it's like, how'd you guys get her? Oh, her mom hooked us up, or some shit like that.
Yeah, dude, Mexicans, they'll just go for it, dude. Mexican
Here's-
girls, like they get pregnant at 15 and then
I'm
they
not
bounce
white.
back.
The same difference. Yeah. And I'm sure even in Mexican culture, it's more accentuated. Yeah. It's because, I mean, they start early, dude. You know, and
They're onto something because I mean, how many women get pregnant at like 30? So this one lady I worked with, we were like 35 at the time. And, you know, she had like just gotten married. She's like, oh yeah, like I'm pregnant. I was like, oh, like congratulations, whatever. We started talking about it. She's like, yeah, they call me like a geriatric pregnancy. And I just started laughing immediately.
And she's like,
yeah,
what,
dude,
30?
we've got a
Like
friend
I'm
who's
35.
having
They
a
call me a
baby.
geriatric.
Yeah,
she was 35. And like, oh yeah, it's a geriatric pregnancy, and she had actually
Yeah.
had like a couple miscarriages and shit. Like it was, you know, like I'm like, oh, that's old, I guess. You know, my mom had me when she was 30, and my sister when she was like 34.
I remember my mom's 30th birthday.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
wow.
I think my mom was probably 40 or like 40, early 40s when she had my youngest sister, and that was, you know, we're talking like, you know, 90, like maybe early 90s or something at that point. It's crazy. Like I can't believe they call them geriatric pregnancies.
Yeah.
But I think the Mexicans are onto something because these girls, they get pregnant at 15, 16, 17, they bounce back. They're looking great by 25.
Yeah, my mom was 25 when she had me, and I remember her 30th birthday.
One of the jokes I passed up was, how do you tell if a Puerto Rican
No,
woman's
tell her right
pregnant? How do you tell if a Puerto Rican woman's pregnant? Check her pulse.
I got a drink from my friend.
We missed it.
Have a sip on his behalf. You love that one. She has a pulse.
Orale or something.
Orale.
What was the joke? We missed it. We were arguing about
How do you tell if a How do you tell if a Puerto Rican woman's pregnant? You check her pulse.
God damn it.
I passed one up,
Pretty
but
good.
I passed that one up. It wasn't on my list, but it
I don't
was.
know why you passed that up. That's the five I've heard.
Because it
we're
just
over
seemed
here
too obvious.
having a,
And lo and behold, hold on, Justin. Lo and behold, we ended up talking about that, which would prove my point that it was too obvious of a joke. Because not even telling the joke, we ended up talking about the premise of the joke.
Okay.
But then it made the joke funny. But anyhow, that's why I passed it up. It just seemed too obvious. That's all.
I'm glad you.
And I
don't
already
get
had
it.
2 Mexican jokes on the
Holy
docket.
shit, if
So
you got it, that would be
Is anybody other than Duke still watching this?
31 people.
31 people. Our numbers are going up.
31 people.
We're crushing it.
Right,
Why?
for some reason, our numbers keep going up on Twitter. I don't know what.
I think they want to know how many bracelets your daughter's going to take off over the next hour. Over under.
That goes against my plan for the show because my remaining jokes I'm not telling in the presence of a child.
Yeah.
I would never subject my kid to this. This is like really bad parenting.
Yeah, I've got a couple left, but I'm waiting till the child leaves.
It's like what's gonna happen first? Like the bracelets are gonna come off, or CD McRae is gonna like decorate that prison room that she's in. Dude, can you put a comforter over that bed or something? Like, what is going on behind you?
Why does the bed?
I don't know.
bother
You're like on the internet.
Why does
Like
the bed bother you?
It doesn't bother. Well, it bothers me a little bit, I guess. But like you're advertising. You have like a rape room in your house. You know, it's a little weird.
I have a guest room. that,
high
that I was washing. the
Okay.
sheets on.
Johnny's like, it's not a
We
guest
put up to a vote
room,
that
it's a
31
guest
people wanna
room.
stay
Like,
in that room.
guess what's
Guest
gonna
room.
happen in here?
No one has been raped in here.
One
that
comfort.
That you know of.
There's
Is
been
You gotta
there's
put
been
like a,
exactly
blanket
not
over the
approximate, but
bed or
exactly
something.
0 rapes in this room. Can you say the
That's
same from where
exactly
you're
what
at, Johnny?
somebody
No, I
who
didn't make
raped a
the.
bunch
I
of
did
people
not
would
make the
say.
bed because.
What's
again,
Justin holding up? What the hell is going
Is
on?
that like one of those
the
airplane
email
Joe
said
Dirt
nothing.
Black
things?
tar heroin.
Johnny.
The email said
Yes.
nothing about show. It said.
What's Justin holding up?
This is my medicine ball.
Okay.
So apparently you pissed Sean off enough that he just smashed it into the fucking ground and flattened the side of it. Like it's
Isn't he supposed to pick it up? Yeah.
No, so it's working.
it's supposed to be round.
Now he's off.
The
to
shaming
become
is
bulimic.
working.
Yeah.
Tell him to pick it up. Tell him.
Hey, send him a couple hours down the road. Now I got a lot of stuff I need moved around the farm here.
They're like, all right, cool. You can now fit that in your pocket. Now go walk down to the mailbox and
Yeah.
bring it
No,
back.
like he. Well, I don't want to rip on Sean too much more. I'm actually starting to feel bad. You guys are giving me a conscience. This is terrible.
What have we done? We've made Johnny feel human.
It was the Yankee.
I don't know how to tell jokes, so I just make fun of people.
Well, here's
Hey,
what's bad.
what do you
Here's
call
what it did to
Sean?
me.
Fat. What? I don't know if that's a joke, dude.
It made me feel comfortable than me calling him fat, where I never would have done that. But since you did it like 17 times, then I'm like, yeah, look at this little fatty, you know. So it's just showing peer pressure and how gullible I am.
I seriously, I do it out of love because he's wasting his. It's like watching somebody waste their talent.
Well, like I remember growing up,
It's
we would
sad.
have family friends come over for like cookouts or whatever, and some of the harshest ball busting I've ever had until I got in college around like my boys was from family friends. It would just be like
uncles,
just
cousins.
roasting me on shit, and that was healthy. That was good, and I never took it like.
I just
they
was
need
like,
to step
oh my
in.
God,
These are
they
guys
need to
that
step in at like the right point before you get past the point of no return, like probably 35 bracelets ago or something, where it's just like that's too many bracelets, that kind of thing. Like I've noticed a lot of bracelets. You gotta take it easy on the bracelets, where it's just like,
dude,
no,
I'm telling you, I gave up on the bracelets because I have a niece that's not.
Okay, now I can unmute. So, fuck Sean and his fat ass. So
Also, fuck Jim for making a point.
Sean's not one of Sean's not one of yours, right?
No,
Or he is?
no,
Okay.
he's not.
I never yeah, okay.
All my kids are skinny,
And Justin's skinny.
but his ex-wife is not.
Is a fat lesbian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she wasn't always.
Now she's fat.
Now she's a fat
then
lesbian.
too. She was.
Has nothing to do
She
with
was
Justin.
a little
I'm sure.
heavy. She was a little heavy then. She was a little heavy.
It's okay,
She,
Justin.
she wasn't fat. She was just like large bone.
I showed you our engagement pictures. She was thin.
She was big.
She was not.
She was always
Would,
big.
would you have married her?
Me?
Yeah, based on the engagement pictures.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what he was thinking, man.
All right, so
it's fine. Everything's fine, but
in my defense,
in my defense,
I always admitted that she was not particularly my type. My type is close to 6 foot, thin, brunette, small boobs, nice butt.
Lesbian basketball player. Got it.
hey, I'm
Good
not
type.
a lesbian
sorry.
basketball player. I am not.
So Justin's a
I-
Caitlyn.
I'm not
I
talking
prefer
about soccer
fan.
personally. Yeah. There's a different look for each sport.
CD, are you glad you came back?
Listen here.
Them soccer
You know,
guys.
I'm just joking
When
stuff.
we got together, I was probably like 5'11", 6 foot, 120 pounds.
How much does height fluctuate?
Now I'm like fat. I'm fat now. I'm fat.
Here,
That makes you short?
145. You're not fat.
I'm like 155.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
That's how much
I'm
I
a fat
weigh.
cow.
Quick,
How tall are
Justin,
you?
put the camera in widescreen mode. We can't see all his stuff.
I am 5'11".
155.
I am
5'11". No, that's
5'11".
perfectly. You're perfectly in proportion.
155.
Yeah, you're not fat. Stop being a
No,
woman.
No.
All right,
No,
all
no.
right.
I
We're
used to
we're
be, like,
transitioning
really
from a fat
little.
shaming to Sean to
I
a
used to be like model
We're just-
skinny.
we're just gonna skinny shame.
She's 6 foot even because Adam Nutter swears up and down that he is 6 foot even.
No, and I'm taller than him, so fuck Adam Nutter and fuck all these.
I think he's close.
Who's
I'm
Adam
like-
Nutter?
I'm like 5'10",
comedian.
5'11",
Who's
and
Adam
when I-
Nutter? You don't know who Adam Nutter is?
Unfortunately, nobody does. That's
Oh my
the problem. That's the problem.
Oh, come
No
on.
idea.
Maybe his
Jay.
mom.
Oh,
You know who Adam Nutter is?
I don't.
Adam's
I
a
don't.
good dude.
No, I don't mean that
Adam's
in a
a
bad
good
way. Like I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like I wish he
I met
was,
him
like,
at the
more
Georgia.
successful.
I met him at the Georgia.
You know what I'm saying,
Elk
CD?
Convention.
Yeah.
He's
yes.
taller than me, and I'm solid 5'10".
Yeah, he's another ant. He's another.
That's
Okay.
good.
Beanstalk, bro.
I am
Like,
at least
Yeah, well, that is true.
even
He had,
with Adam Nutter.
and I watched this
My,
comedy, and I felt so bad for him because he was doing comedy for libertarians, and there was only
Okay,
like 6 of
yeah,
us.
and
God bless his heart, dude. Bless
That's a
his
different
heart.
conversation. Maybe I'll go on the Swampcast and talk about that.
we
Oh,
we
yeah.
meet heart to heart every time I meet up
We
with
missed you this
him
week.
because
So you
he's
know.
full of shit and I love him, but I'm probably
Who's full of
taller
shit?
than
And who do you love? Who?
Adam Nutter.
Oh, okay, keep going.
I'm
I'm
probably-
sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm probably
Listen.
taller than him. Are you putting on a fucking lip gloss?
Yeah, dude.
Oh God, bitch!
We're
bro.
on TV, bro.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
I got my
Put
blush
a
on.
Where's
lip
your girl
balm.
on TV?
Put some.
I don't even have on my.
I don't have
I
cheekbones.
don't have
This is
on
an
any
illusion.
mascara, nothing.
I gotta put my lip cap on, dude. I gotta put my lip
Fresh
cap on.
face. This is it.
You got to put a fucking blanket over the bed behind you.
Okay, well, that's not my
It's so
bed.
distracting.
Nigga, there's nothing
All right,
wrong
Am
with
I the only
that.
one that's
Quit.
distracted by like
Quit.
the?
Quit.
All right,
It's
let's
fine.
compare beds. There's 2 beds on this stream right now.
Yeah,
One behind
I'm
CD.
about to do it.
And one-
Abracadabra, motherfucker. Abracadabra.
This is why I saw everyone's. I'm having a great impact on the world.
All right, CD.
All right, we're getting a demonstration
Hey,
of the one.
he's
Two less
dead.
Make
bracelets.
that guest room
Somebody's throwing a
more
medicine
like
ball.
this. Make that guest room more like the set of Roseanne, like Justin.
Yes.
Or else Johnny's gonna like make fun of a fat cousin you have or something.
CD McRae, you do look great, by the way, with the lip gloss.
Thank you so much for noticing. That's so sweet of you with my lip chat.
It adds with your nice lighting. It really.
My
It
nice
really
lighting.
It
I
is.
spent money on
It
that
is.
lighting. Thank you.
It is.
You got a
'Cause
nice
I'm a fucking ray of
going on.
sunshine.
Fuck you, Johnny.
You are.
And,
Fuck you, Johnny.
right.
I support
That's
you
fair.
every step
That
of
is
the
fair.
fucking
Right.
way.
So
No,
the child's
she's
gone.
right.
Can I tell a joke?
He's absolutely right.
Yes,
I'm fucking
Dag,
dead.
you can tell these jokes now that
Do
the
I
kids are.
support you? Yes, I do. Fucking
Thanks.
Johnny all day long.
I'm gonna mute us.
You guys can. Well, we had a great time in Chicago that one night.
Oh, yes, we did, Johnny.
I still
Chicago?
have. I have a ring from. I still have Justin's ring necklace. or
Oh,
something.
y'all are like,
a necklace.
you're
Yeah,
like
his
partners.
ring
So-
necklace.
His O-ring.
Maybe.
No. Okay,
You
so I have
I hope not. It was
I
not
have
that big.
I have two wedding rings and then a tattoo. And then I had a third ring that was on a necklace, and I left the necklace
In my sink.
All right, so you
I don't know how
presented
it ended up in the
Johnny.
sink.
I
Your
don't know how it got there. It's anybody's guess.
Sink
I
or-
woke up. You guys were gone. There was a fucking necklace in my sink.
Well,
among other things.
In my defense, I don't know how that ended up there.
that's a sign of like we'll be back.
no.
yeah. They gotta call
But,
you.
you
Hey,
know-
we forgot our ring.
I woke up on the couch and I
We
was
have to
like,
come back.
"Can that take me back to the fucking hotel room?" I was pissed.
Yeah, you
my
guys
God.
paid good money for that hotel room and
She
shit.
was like,
I was so mad. I was so mad at you,
She-
Johnny.
me.
Right, she's like irrationally mad at you because you got us so drunk that we couldn't make it back to the hotel and we ended up
I was
sleeping on
so
your couch.
mad at you.
I offered my couch to you guys. You're welcome.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck yo couch. Fuck yo couch.
Fuck all the time I night with you, Johnny. Everything is
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I completely disagree. I had a great night. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Obviously, we had a great night with you, Johnny. We're like bestest friends.
It was great fun.
100%.
Justin had to take it off, so when him and Johnny hooked up in the bathroom, it wasn't technically cheating.
Yeah, we didn't want to get in the way.
Yeah. That's
I'll
it.
fucking murder you. I will hunt you down.
Who just hopped on?
Preoccupied with that crazy bitch.
Oh yeah, the
Who is
crazy
that?
one.
Who is this?
Oh.
Put your face up there.
Oh, is that not your? Is that the girl?
Nana?
Yes, that's Nadia.
Oh.
Oh, take off a bracelet.
Well, now I can't tell my fucking joke.
Hold up.
Mama yell at Johnny.
This is impressive because that means that means she figured out how to spell vasectomy on her own. Because I wasn't telling her ass. She was like, "What's the name of your show?" I was like, "You can't find the show by searching for it." It's like you have to look for Vasectomy Clubhouse.
These kids are crafty, man.
And then she just figured it out. So here we are.
Google spells for you now.
These damn kids with their iPads, Johnny. I tell
Yeah.
you what.
Dictionary.com. That's what I
My God, I tell you what, these kids and them damn bracelets and
There's
Wi-Fi.
Google, and they know how to get the dial up. And...
He's just speaking. Yeah, see, she's resourceful. She's resourceful.
I hate modern technology. You know what? I really
Ted Kaczynski was right.
I really
Technology is
miss
the
the
end of
days
the
when you
human
had to be
race.
able to fucking spell. Like, bring back spelling bees. What the fuck?
Johnny.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we did that.
How do you drink?
Oh, he's at least 8 bottle in.
Me?
He switched from white to red. You know it's getting serious.
I think I'm only in my second bottle.
I miss you, Johnny.
He went from a white wedding to a red wedding.
I honestly miss you guys too. I had a great time.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's just I'll be back for like 2 or 3 days in September, right around the same time actually.
And can you like give us the dates?
Yeah, give me some
then we
dates and
can
I'll take
meet
off
you?
work. Fuck that. Like,
September. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me pull up the calendar. I got a wedding on September
let's do this now.
21st.
So we can meet you in Chicago.
On air, even.
Yeah, but I don't have a couch for you guys to crash on.
We'll figure that shit out.
provide a
Hold your
hotel
fucking
room
booze.
for you.
I'm off on September 21st anyway. Hell yeah, let's go crash a wedding.
Wait, no, that's my wedding. My friend's wedding.
Wait, you getting married, Johnny?
Am I not
No,
invited?
no. I'm not even. I don't even get a +1. I've known this guy for 30
Oh,
fucking
that
years.
wedding. That wedding.
He's just like, you're not getting a +1.
Show up,
That's
be
back
like, this is
row.
my plus-
It's
this is my
inflation.
plus
It's
two.
Biden inflation. He's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Like
I'll
you know,
put it on
September, probably September 18th to the 20th. We could work something out.
Okay. Is that at your mama's house?
I would never bring you guys to my mom's house.
You'll
Kidding.
never meet my family.
Acceptable to your mama's house.
I am really good with parents. So I've been told.
I do. Yeah, we'll
You
see.
used to be
I
good
don't
boy
know.
for hire.
Oh,
But it
man.
would be fun. Yeah, I'll be there like September 18th, September 19th, something like that. September 20th.
There was a very brief period from the time I got divorced to the time I met her
Oh God.
where
Oh Lord.
I had a couple friends that were like, I just need a good guy to come home with me for Thanksgiving and pretend to be my boyfriend. And I'm like, yo, like, no, they didn't take me up on the offer. I'm like, hey, like, I'm down. I am like super good with parents. For some reason,
What the fuck?
I don't even understand. It's
I don't. Well, I'm actually pretty good. No, my mom. If that's for my mom, no, she's 76 years old. She's a
That
grandma.
didn't answer the question though.
She's not hot. I don't think.
We're gonna have to see some pictures.
No.
Pull 'em
Well,
up.
Jim would be
perhaps,
the judge.
I mean, she was only wearing like one bracelet at this time, so yeah, moderately more attractive than you.
So anyway, I was like, look, I'm boyfriend for hire. Like, I'm really good with parents. I don't, for some reason, like every girlfriend that I had, their dad loved me. I don't know. Stephanie's dad loves me.
If I tell him not to love you, he won't love you.
She says if she tells him not to love me, he won't love me. But she's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
No,
that.
not wrong.
I could see
Not
I
wrong.
could see Justin
No.
being good with parents.
We know
Like
that. It's
yeah.
okay. You can lie to her, Justin. She doesn't even know. She can't hear me, right?
If I tell my dad to do whatever I want, he will do whatever I want.
Hey, tell your dad I need a new golf cart.
That sounded like a spilled drink. What?
It was a spilled drink. I'm bad.
I'm gonna clean it up. We're all gonna it's all gonna be cool. I'm gonna mute us and I'm gonna clean it up. Just
all right. How's life going with? Yeah, you're on camera. Like, I don't want to be a witness.
Can I get a witness? Ooh. Oh shit, that was too much.
We had a great night though. We went to this little bar like right around the corner from my place. Pool table, dartboard kind of place. Justin is ridiculously tall. He's like 6'7". And yeah, whatever. Yeah, the 6'5". He it's fucking stupid. And then yeah, we went to a bar across the street from my place, and a couple of people proceeded to get slightly overserved. So I was just like, all right, let's just cross the street. We'll go upstairs, and everybody can sleep it off, kind of thing.
I'm gonna blame you on that because I do not drink tequila, and you insisted on that we needed to do tequila shots.
When in Rome.
I don't remember any of that, but tequila sounds about right.
As soon as we cross midnight, you're like, "It's my birthday, tequila shots."
There's no way. If I said that, that's like the gayest thing. Oh my god! Did I really say
My
that?
birthday week.
Yes, you absolutely did that. Like as soon at like 12:01, you're like, "It's my birthday, tequila shots." Like, just keep fucking pouring.
There's no fucking way I said that, dude.
I will do the tequila shot in the middle of the night when
Bullshit. I
somebody
don't
else buys
believe
them, and then I will
That's
throw them in the parking
humiliating.
lot. But I will do the tequila shot.
Speaking of which, we are officially 45 minutes away from Gay New Year.
Ooh. Gonna watch the balls
Wait,
drop.
on the
Get it? The balls. Hear what I said?
How about Eastern Conference?
I've never celebrated my birthday in any way whatsoever, let alone watching the clock down, fucking countdown until
The
tequila
cock down.
shots.
Until tequila time.
When's your birthday, Johnny?
September 24th.
Oh no shit! Does that put you in Libra territory or no?
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh my
You and me
God.
both, buddy.
Are we gonna get into
CD and Stephanie, why wasn't it one of y'all that asked that? Why was it
midnight?
Dad?
I take tequila shots.
I
I'm
was
sorry,
there for Johnny's
Because who
last
gives a fuck?
birthday, and it's not that great.
My
CD, what?
That was 2
Because
years
who
ago.
gives a fuck?
Oh, it was 2 years ago.
But no,
I'm
you
so
gotta
sorry,
you gotta
Johnny.
understand,
was
like
like,
the
I would-
sun.
My last birthday was
I would
amazing.
never ask someone that. I would never. In fact, if anyone ever said, CD asked about my astrological sign, like, please know.
Where was the
They're
sun when
lying.
your parents were nutting in each other? I need to know.
Bruh,
That's
Sorry,
gonna tell me everything. That's gonna tell me
Can I
everything.
explain?
I
Can I
love-
explain?
You can't argue against where the moon was when your dad was balls deep in your mom. I need to
You
know
think
because
they
that's
hear
going to tell
themselves?
me
Can I finish?
everything about
Can I
you.
finish? Can I finish?
Can I finish? Turn to my Ross Perot. My birthday's the 26th, so
Of what
I'm very
month?
close.
Of what?
And I
month?
have
the
of
26th
September.
September.
So
We
I
are
have
way
a very,
far off from
I have
that.
a very good friend whose birthday's on the 23rd, and I just happen to know he's whatever the one
Oh
before
my
me is.
I
So the fact
I
that you're the
follow you.
24th and still
I
in the
follow
same
you, Dag.
zone means there is a thing. That's the only reason I knew or gave a fuck is because I'm right on the border too.
Totally makes
I'm
sense.
a late September birthday.
While at the
Not-
same time, I think that what CD and I said are perfectly valid.
Very true. Very true. Okay, that's funny. I don't believe in astrology, but I'm a Libra and we're skeptical. So
Well, I'm a Virgo, and it says we're virgins.
Drink to that.
Well, my fortune cookie told me I was about to embrace on a new adventure next week, and that was a week ago, so verified.
And I'm 87% sure it's already raining. You know.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Like,
Wait, Johnny, your birthday is September 23rd or 24th, right?
yes.
24th, you son of a bitch. How do
That's
you
a
not
month.
remember?
That's a month after mine
September.
to the day.
All right,
Which is why I knew we were always going to be friends because calendars.
I have a million pictures.
Yeah.
This is why we have such a bond, Jim. We have the same birthday.
Mercury was in
pictures
retrograde, and that's why I'm just like, Johnny, here's all my money. Put me on live streams, please, because the moon decides my future.
I've got a million pictures of me and Stephanie.
You guys
How's your birthday party?
sightseeing in Chicago. September
Can you pull them up on the
23rd.
screen?
Do you want to end the live stream?
Wait.
Yeah.
Nadia is like
Forte's like,
trolling us. And
please
she's
stop
like
making this public.
making all the comments.
Yeah, our chat is yeah.
100% a 13
Yep.
year old.
Hey, everything's retarded.
Making
Let's
all
have
the
fun.
Yeah,
Good night.
retarded. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo, boop,
See,
doo-doo,
you
boop.
can't see any of it. It's like just like that shit.
Forte, I'm with you. There's
Yeah.
nothing to be gained by making this live any longer.
No clout.
She says. Just play them all, she says. Did Dag
we'll do it
bounce
live.
it? Oh no, he's still here.
I'm here.
Well, allegedly still here. Yeah, there he is.
There
It's
he
me.
is. There he is. Look, I didn't see the wife beater. I was confused.
I'm
It's
right
not
here.
a
You're in focus, bro. I'm joking.
Is that a white wife beater or is it like gray?
It's old, but it's white.
Okay.
It's a
It was
well-seasoned
It's
wife beater.
laundered.
It's got experience.
Well, technology has caught up.
Yeah.
There are
It knows
gray
how to
ones
punch
now.
without leaving bruises.
It was white at one point. It's washed.
You know, Sean
I
actually
put it on
wears-
after I took a shower a few hours ago.
I exclusively wear white ones, but Sean wears the gray ones. It's a little weird.
What are we talking about? Dude,
Well, it's slimming.
What are you doing?
I'm starting to doubt that.
Face.
Okay, why are we talking about Sean?
Because he's fat.
Hey, if we stop going live, I think,
Because he didn't drop. He was supposed to drop 5 pounds. He didn't do it.
He might
got back
have.
on
We
some
haven't
drywall.
played-
He was playing fucking video games, dude. What was he playing? Like fucking Fallout or some shit? What are the kids playing these days?
fucking
All
Mass
right.
Effect,
Fallout today.
Halo,
Number
Call
one.
of Duty.
Four.
Josh, shut up. Number one, fuck you. I play Fallout like almost every day.
And
Which
he's
one?
Fat. He's fat.
Are you saying I'm fat? I'm
Yeah.
fat.
I'm saying
Pinch him. Stephanie, pinch him. Tell me how fat.
he's fat. He's way fat.
Oh my God, he got fat.
He's way fat. Look.
Anyway, Justin.
He's fat.
Yeah.
Fortnite, not Fallout. You got the wrong.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, I knew it started with an F.
He's still fat.
I'm not.
Samsonite.
You know what else starts with an F?
Fucking A right. dog.
Fucking retards. That starts with an F.
Are we ready?
Did he? Is he still playing with that medicine ball, or did he just smash it out of?
Oh no, it's smashed. It's smashed. to
Well,
smithereens.
he smashed it, and then I threw it, so now it's like double smashed.
That's what I use to work out with. So like,
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Knead it back into a ball.
I'm still like working out with that.
Another
shit.
workout.
Hang on, I'll go get it. Fuck.
Nobody cares about you, fucking shit.
How to throw a square
he is playing-
sandbag.
Yeah, he is a fucking loser. Yes.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares about you. Everybody cares about
Goddamn
me.
loser.
I care about him.
She's watching this shit on the fucking TV in the living room.
Who
over
cares
there.
about Nadia?
Oh my God. In the live, Justin.
Well,
in the
that's
live.
hey guys.
I will say, if I had to picture somebody that was playing Fortnite at 9:22 on a Friday night,
It was
it
Nadia.
would be it would be a slightly overweight dude, shorts,
Oh, she's
hooded
still
sweatshirt,
slightly overweight.
no chicks, playing video games.
And it'd be even more pathetic if he lived in Florida because it'd be 11:22.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
exactly.
it's
And he should be
11.
busy trying to sneak chicks into the house.
Yeah.
Like in the back of the live stream, like
Nadia is
He's a
playing
button
now.
smasher.
Probably the only thing. Oh my god!
If we were really trying to do a proper crossover,
You
we could
could-
try to slip
you
the
can
word
add-
retard in.
Nadia can add one bracelet on because that's fucking hilarious. She can put one back on.
Damn, I almost feel like I can tell my jokes now.
Just tell them. Look, I told you. She
She's
has
a troll. She's a
she's
fucking
lived
troll.
with me since she was 5.
Yeah.
Every fucking
No,
joke.
we can tell. We can tell. Like,
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers is the only thing he's gonna fucking.
I still can't do it, boss.
This
I
is
still
the
have
kid.
my traditional dad fucking mind.
We already said this is the kid that sells N-word passes and then turns kids in for saying the N-word. Like,
And I commend her for it. She's a great entrepreneur.
Yeah, I endorse that.
Not encourage
kids
her.
going places.
Do not
Absolutely.
encourage her.
yeah.
Well, I was at
So
the bar
Sean-
the other day. Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Well, now the flow's disrupted.
And
okay.
break.
So I was at the bar the other day, and I walked up to this lady and said, "Excuse me, miss, can I smell your pussy?" And she replied,
Oh,
"Why?
what?
Why, certainly not." And I said, "Oh, pardon me, it must be your socks then."
That's one of the jokes, Steph.
God damn it.
Just start saying like the most
Yeah,
abhorrent
she's
shit.
back.
And be like, all right, fine, we're done.
The extra bracelet, Johnny.
Thank God she missed that joke.
Johnny, your bracelet. What are those?
Mm.
I know what you're
I
talking
told you I
about.
was waiting till the kid was gone.
Bye.
Is that the one you were waiting on?
Nope.
One of them. I can't drop a hard P in front of a child, female.
These
Don't.
Look,
Are
don't
you
feel
you
bad.
don't have to
vegetarian?
censor anything because she's watching the damn show on YouTube anyway. So
Ah,
Well, if we're not live, she can't watch it.
Yeah.
You know, are we included in the 31 people that are watching this right now? Because that is shocking that they're sticking around for this.
I think on Twitter it's
There
just
are-
telling you the total number of people that have watched, because if the comments stop, like, hey guys, if you're on Twitter right now, type a number 1 in the chat to let us know you're still watching.
Or it's just
It'll
porn
be-
bots.
oh god, if 31
Ew.
show up, I'm gonna
Here, I've had a big head thinking like
It's gonna be
somebody's
all
at-
of Justin's kids.
Yeah, it'll
We
be
have
the only
50
other
listeners.
thing surprising.
we only
that
have
it
5.
involves
There's
numbers
not
in the 30s.
31.
All right.
Oh, we don't just hang out and say horrible things. We do it for nobody to watch and be recorded online for eternity. Because
Yeah, we're all
You know
retarded.
what's really fucked up?
It's my favorite pastime, honestly.
You know what's really fucked up? Most of our episodes get like 70 views on YouTube. Like, there are 70 people who are coming in and watching this after the fact. I don't know
Stop
why.
exposing the damn business.
I don't know why the fuck they're doing it, but they're doing it. So
They're literally on YouTube looking up like dangers or fears of getting a vasectomy, and they're stopping in on what you're doing, and they're like, I
Yeah,
need to.
tell you how long they watch it.
I'm not getting.
Yeah,
a
I hope
vasectomy.
that
I need to
episode has like
continue my
4,000
bloodline."
likes or 4,000 watches for what Magoo's saying. Is people who are like genuinely concerned about their medical procedure they're about to have, and they end up getting sucked into our bullshit somehow.
Yeah, dude, y'all are fucking radicalizing an entire fucking segment of the population that's always been forgotten about, and that's about men that are like, I think my dick's too strong. Let me go watch these guys and get recalibrated.
Are we?
They're not
creating-
seeking it out. It's just the end result where they're like,
Are
I
we
feel like a totally different man now.
I feel
Are we
like I need-
creating a different segment of the Manchurian candidates?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to go back and watch the episode Vasectomy Clubhouse just to see what we actually talked about in that, because I don't think we talked about vasectomies at any point through the
Well,
whole
so
show.
just
It's
to
an old
explain it,
one.
just to explain it to anybody on the panel or still watching or is going to watch in the future when you're searching about snipping your balls, the only way that, well, obviously those people found it by what I'm about to explain, but the only way that you can find the Morning After channel is by searching the Vasectomy Clubhouse on YouTube. So everybody that's searching like,
Easiest.
I need answers about what it feels like to get my balls snipped gets this. And this is where your views are coming from.
in
I'm
a
gonna leave pretty soon,
fine.
too.
And you know, it's
Oh, Nadia, that is such a woman answer. You know we like you.
Okay, to clarify, in the pretty ladies part of that, she's including Johnny.
That's fine. I like Johnny too. You know,
that's the
we
biggest
got some
rip
like
of the night.
you know, we got some like real life experience. You know, he went to my local college. We're friends.
I did. I was thinking about leaving as well.
The thing is, we know she's not actually going to bed. She'll stay up until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
She's spying on us.
We're gonna have to like cover the window and lock the door.
You have a
For-
3 men and a
like,
baby
no
ghost
reason
in the
in
window type of
For
scenario.
no reason in particular. Quit getting ideas.
How's the fancy whiskey going? Or that's bourbon?
There's no fancy.
I'm just I'm just finishing off what's in my glass. It is. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well,
It's fine.
She's working those tries.
In the wrong hands.
For okay. What was this?
You sure can, baby. Do it.
Cinder and
You're
Smoke?
strong.
For the price, it's average. It's not great. You can get better bourbon for $20-$25 less.
How dare you, Tyler?
I'll take the cheap shit then.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not great.
I never understood that thing where like
so
you're trying to
tired.
catch a buzz, but you also want to have like a. I can't tell the difference. I'm not like a sommelier.
I'm the same. There's a
Give me the
range.
cheap
So like,
bit.
like once it can't be too cheap. So let's say just like a bottle of like bourbon, for instance, between $20 and $40. Below $20, it's gross, and above $40, I can't tell the fucking difference. And to be honest, I tend to not like it as much. You know.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna address this
more than
comment.
$40. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like the curve, whatever the economics term is for that, diminishing returns. You know, yeah, once you get over, $30, it's just not worth it for me.
Yeah.
My palate isn't that good. Yeah, exactly. Same thing with like
you're in
wine
the
or
$20
whatever.
to $30 range or something. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm trying-
exactly.
I'm not trying to enjoy this. I'm trying to catch a fucking buzz.
I mean, enjoy it enough. I mean, I don't just. I'm not.
You don't want
I'm
to
not
hate
fucking-
it, but
I'm not like an alcoholic.
You're
I
not
gotta catch a
Rockefeller.
buzz.
I get it,
I
yeah.
mean, sure, I drink Busch Light when I'm drinking beer, but honestly, it's about the best thing out there these days.
All right, so I'm gonna take a quick second to address this comment. What's up, Tyler? Happy to see you. I'm not putting 25 grams up my nose and not addressing my kids' well-being because they don't have kids.
What are we talking about?
Nick Rekieta.
Nick Rekieta and the swinger situation. Okay, look.
Oh,
Since we're talking
that
about
is,
25
since we're talking about the bourbon, this one right here, Noble Oak,
drink out bottles.
about $63 to $68, depending on where you're getting it. This one right here, Blade and Bow, in the $50 to $56 range.
Mm-hmm.
That's way too much.
Holy fucking shit!
No, it's not. No, it's not.
How many
Well,
bracelets would that
That's
have?
exactly how much money you should be spending on your bourbon.
But
That's
also,
exactly how much money you should be spending.
but also,
on it.
Tyler, if you want anybody to come on and talk about Rekieta, I'm your boy.
So like the Cinder and
Me
Smoke.
3.
The Cinder and
If you want me
Smoke
to
is
come on and talk about
$30.
chickens, I'm your boy.
Not
Me
a
3.
Our goats push him back.
Gay goats,
Well, that's all. That's Justin's wheelhouse.
rapey goats.
Rapey goats.
I'm talking about
Rapey goat farm.
He's courted the market.
Ah, shit.
Start a new fucking. Start a new thing. Just call it Rapey Goat Farms LLC. Nobody else has that name. I can guarantee that.
Dude,
I won't be able to get Yellow Pages space.
Put
though.
an asterisk for the A. Like put like an asterisk. So
you need to.
Oh, that's perfect. I could get Yellow Pages space. Excellent.
Yes.
Everybody
You
uses
need,
those
to, you
still.
need to build an advertisement, kind of like the I think you should leave, where they bred the horses to have smaller penises.
Ooh.
Do you know what I'm talking about,
Safer.
Mugu?
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait till we stop being live.
Forte's like, please, for the love of God, take us off the fucking internet. And I don't blame you. But now I'm just I'm playing fetch with my dog while I'm drunk online, and
I love that. I love that you always play with your dog when you're recording. That's great. Handsome dog. I hate that I keep forgetting whatever point I was going to make 2 seconds ago was. It's happened like 4 times now.
No, it's
challenge being
you know.
fucked up in podcasting with 6 people plus Stephanie.
I don't even know how much of the sound is coming through, like, because he's breathing and he's like fucking like prancing around like he's a goddamn maniac. But
I hear him right now, but typically not.
He's the second Duke to be on this stream.
Justin,
he's a
did I
Dookie
lose?
boy.
I fell out of
Yeah.
favor with 20% of your kids today. Maybe not even that much.
But you gain favor with the other 80.
Yeah. How many kids do you have again?
The other 80 are the only ones that matter.
How many did I piss off, including your wife?
Between 20 and 40% of the kids.
Johnny's like, if it's not 100%, then I need to step my game up.
Yeah.
Rookie numbers.
She's
Yeah.
passed out.
First and last, baby.
She's passed out. She still loves you. So it was only like
Is she passed out in the back? Like
I lost 2 out of 6 kids, or 2 out of 5.
5. We only got 5.
Shit, that's harder math.
The
I like the 2 out of 6.
grandkids don't count yet. They're not old enough to have developed opinions of you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get the
influence.
grandkids
Your
doing
kids
squats
will thank me
and
one
leave them
day.
braceletless, and
So-
Johnny will be happy.
So are you saying that like 3/5 of your kids are awesome?
My whole fucking keyboard is sticky.
That is
because she
great
spilled
spin.
vodka on it.
Great spin.
Oh, can we get a word in edgewise now?
No.
Good luck.
It does get to a point where no matter what, with so many people drinking, on a stream, it's it gets a little tough to deal with.
Chaotic.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started podcasting with me and a co-host, like it was like hard enough, and I had like friends who had like 4 host podcasts. And I was like, "How do you do it?" And then
It's bullshit.
you
It's
learn.
bullshit.
Johnny, do
But-
you ever feel that way about me? Do you ever feel like I just like talk and you want me to shut the
You
fuck up?
Bogart shit.
Every
No,
episode,
No,
I'll answer for him.
I usually want you to talk a little more so I could go like make a cup of coffee or something.
We also got to know like not when to step.
Johnny's
on
just
toes.
mailing it in on the peddling fiction side, and he's like, "That's why I brought Hillbilly Boy in because he's the only guy that has the time to pay attention." Johnny's watching sunsets for the love of God. He doesn't give a fuck about American shit. That's why you're here, Justin.
100%.
Call me out when I start to get wrong. That's fine, but that's
so true.
I'd run with it.
dude.
And,
it is
and
a
he
great
totally
thing for
fucked it up
Justin.
too. All he did was like piss off everybody with his racist rants.
I was about
And
to
he
say,
never gave me any cover to make coffee.
I was about to say, Johnny, for real, like if this was like a business meeting where like shareholders are talking, it's like, if I just look at like 3 years ago, the number of people that were on the supporter streams has gone down like 78%. Where's Anya or Asia or whatever the fuck?
I would, out of respect for Justin Hillbilly Boy Campbell, I would never show a graph.
It's like we're missing.
What did
we're missing Samuel
fucking
Tweed?
Great
We're
Depression?
missing. We're missing the guy from Minnesota. We're missing the twins.
Pause. Asia is like pumping out kids left and right. As soon as she pops one out, she gets pregnant again. So she's like doing her job to repopulate the fucking planet. Autumn is sending conspiracy theory Instagram reels 24/7. So I get it. That's valuable, I'm sure.
Yeah, so she's busy. Got it.
She's busy. Sam Tweed is batshit fucking crazy. I love Sam. Sam, if you're actually watching this on Twitter, shoot me a DM and come on the show.
Love
so we
Sam.
can talk about crazy and insane shit.
Slip into those DMs, man.
Shout out Sam.
Please, because Sam is legitimately batshit.
He's the only
But I
guy
love
I've
him
had
to
like
death.
legit arguments with on these streams, but I love the dude.
I wish you would stop doing that.
No.
Yeah, he's a nice.
Here, the God's honest truth, just for this live stream, and all the 31 people that were at least at one point listening to that.
They're gonna wake up and watch their history and be like, "Let's follow up or where I missed."
Nadia said she was going to bed, but it still shows one person watching on YouTube.
It was like it's literally like the
I'm holding off on my last joke
where Principal Skinner is like like are the kids out of touch or something, or am I not in touch? Oh, it's the kids clearly.
Yeah, am I out of touch? No,
We're just like
the children.
Did I just lose? I brought Justin on. Did I lose 80% of my audience? It's like God, clearly it's the kids are wrong or something. But he takes so much pressure off of me. He handles all of like the internet stuff and the computers. I'm just
that's cool. He can go solo. That's
like
the
nobody
thing.
can listen.
Yeah, like when my internet sucks, like let's say it's just me and him and my internet shitty, he can just talk. You know what I mean? Like by himself. And then it's extra funny because he says shit that of course I want to like nitpick or argue with because of my
favorite
autism
part is when he
versus
starts
his.
eating on
And
camera.
I can't because I can't say anything and it's so frustrating for me and I'm just waiting for the internet to come back so I can be like, but not all black people, you know, or whatever. No.
Justin has never qualified a racist joke with not all black people.
Exactly.
We lost a couple listeners because of his racism,
and
a bunch of them
never
just
should. Like if
probably
it's
because of
funny,
his
it's
Southern
funny.
Drawl. And then
Look, here's the thing: I have enough black friends that I know.
Yes,
it
Me
is,
too, bro.
100%
enough.
all
Yeah.
black people. Even as hard as they try to not, they still do it. So, I mean, it's
It's a
not
little
my
awkward
fault.
when he's got to leave the card game early to go to his white supremacist
Dude,
meetings,
like,
but you know,
if you guys
know
ever
who
meet
he is.
my brother-in-law, it's gonna be a fucking like it's gonna be like one of the most precious gifts I ever like give you guys.
Okay. My
No, he's black. I said
Oh,
black
okay.
guy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Wait.
It could be black
Wait.
Asian.
Wait, your wife is Asian, but
Those
your
are Vietnamese.
brother-in-law is
Nobody
black?
likes them.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Well, that's the thing with in-laws, dude, is everyone
libertarians
goes
are such
different ways,
fucking
bro.
losers. What are you marrying over there? You're importing Asian wives.
Hold up. The crazy
Nothing
thing
wrong with
is-
that.
Justin's trying to make a point, and we're fucking him up. It's
The crazy
sorry,
thing
guys.
is Josh's wife isn't even mail order. So like Andrew of Popular Liberty,
Real person.
his wife is 100% mail order, and he even brought her mother over. But like Josh is just like legit. They were already here, and then he just married her. So like that. I mean, kudos, dude. Like you didn't do the like.
What Asian are we talking about, Josh?
Korean.
Okay.
Natural
North or south?
North or
Well,
south?
I
Do you have
mean,
anything to
like,
do with the
we're
poo
splitting
balloons?
hair. We are splitting hairs at this point.
How much
Does that mean
kimchi do
north?
you have in your kitchen right now, fermenting?
You laugh, but that shit's fucking delicious.
It is, but you didn't answer the
I
question.
also
It's a
do.
valid
It
question.
smells, but
Like, I was
I
gonna say, not even
also am,
kimchi.
I have German heritage, so like
How much
I'm
fermenting
very-
vegetables do you have in your house right now?
Not many. But I'm also
All right,
I have
well,
German heritage, so like we love sauerkraut.
Yeah, the
but
Germans
also,
are also known for their culinary genius.
Justin, I'm derailing. I'm sorry, bud. Make your
He's got a
point.
sourdough open in the fridge, so just saying. Got one of them sourdough starters. And
Hell
my,
yeah,
mom,
dude. Fuck
my
yeah.
mom even asked if she could get some of the sourdough starter so she can do her own without
Yes,
having to
you
start.
should give
it
her
herself.
some. Absolutely.
She texted her back and said, "Yes, absolutely, you can."
How
do
are
that.
you even comparing that to kimchi? What the fuck?
What's kimchi?
It's
I don't know.
It's
you have to keep it alive,
It's
like a
cabbage
fermented
and
thing, yeah.
spices.
kimchi.
Fermented
Kimchi
cabbage.
is fucking Korean sauerkraut.
Hold up, is that your
basically.
wife
little
doing
spicy,
it or
little
your
thick.
mother-in-law?
Both.
I don't
Both.
think you'd like it. I'm just letting you know. I don't think you'd like it.
Tell your
All right.
wife, don't be so stereotypical. So I took, since she's been in the comments half the night, and okay, she's not listening anymore. There are no YouTube viewers, which means she actually went to bed. I asked Nadia what she wanted for lunch one day. Like I was gonna, it was Stephanie was working, and it was just me and her. I was like, "What do you want for lunch?" And she goes, "Fried chicken and watermelon." I'm like,
Solid
God
choice.
damn it! Like, don't be so fucking stereotypical. Pick like literally anything else. Can we not do fried chicken and watermelon? Like, holy fucking shit!
Well, they are good. We are
Anything else?
Southern.
Like literally anything else? Chinese food or
And then you
Mexican
said, all
food?
right, fried
Like,
catfish and chitlins. What?
why did we have to
Then
get
what? We'll keep going.
Fuck you, Jim. Those are both delicious.
They're all delicious.
Inside cornbread, outside collard greens. What up?
But it's still super stereotypical.
My Nintendo.
So that's my '96 Camry. That's what you say. It was tan on the inside, green on the outside. Fuck yeah.
Pick literally anything
Inside
else.
cornbread, outside collard.
Literally anything else. Like,
I love black people. Can I just say
don't
that?
say fried chicken and watermelon, and we're good.
I love Southern black people. not
Yeah, that's
city
fair.
black people.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair asterisk. Yes. Yes. I love them so much.
So anyway, that's yeah.
I guess this
black
gets
people.
back to the point that Yankees fucking suck. And Johnny's one of the good ones.
My keyboard is so
Appreciate
And
that.
we're all retarded.
I can't even type.
I think I'm about to sign off here, though, guys.
What?
Yeah.
We got 17 minutes till we're officially all gay.
Yeah,
on the
we at
East
least
Coast.
have to make it till midnight.
Oh,
till
fuck. We're doing the fucking ball sack drop.
Oh, all right. 11:59, and then we cut it off. I don't want to make it all.
It's just a music video.
This
has so much fun. Look at that.
No matter if you're rich or poor, if you bought it or stolen, real things get
So
chosen.
did P Diddy have him killed too, or what?
ESG? I hope not. I don't know anything else he does other than that song. I love that song.
And that's the real distraction.
Hell yeah.
Is what the fuck is P. Diddy up to? It's like,
All right, CD. Sorry, you're a innocent bystander in all this.
What do you mean? About what? Because
You say what?
you need to stop. You need to quit calling me a girl, bro. I'm like, oh.
You can play every
All right, young blood. All right, young blood. I got you covered.
thing you want. See,
That's good. That's great.
She agrees.
Thank you. Thank you. Is it cute? Yeah, it's so cute. Send it to me. Me too. Yeah. Okay. Sending now. Okay. Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. So cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these
All right,
The sound of their voice
Can
is
we,
like it's
can we
grating.
stop this? Why? Why do we have to watch this?
I
Have you
don't
seen
know,
the
but
CD?
No,
They
this
nailed
is
They
torture.
nailed it.
This is torture porn.
All
Did you
right.
see the thing where
I don't do this.
I know, but like,
torture porn.
women that suck do this. That's my point.
I don't know them.
so I'm in a group chat with a bunch of folks, and Kryptos is one of them, and he's like way smarter than everybody on this stream combined.
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you?
Debate me, bro. I doubt it.
He is. So anyway, he posted one that was a clip of this chick basically talking about some insane bullshit. And I was like, dude, I couldn't get through like 30 seconds of this. I had to like nope the fuck out. Did she say anything of substance at any point in this video? It was like a 3.5 minute video.
I'm sure not.
And his reply to me was, yeah, I only made it about 30 seconds in before I noped out too. Like, oh
just
my
when
God,
you
if
say,
you're that-
did she say anything of
if you're that
noteworthiness?
insufferable, like just
the
shut the
she,
fuck
they
up.
get like that's the whole thing. It's never happened before.
And that's how I feel about all of this. Like, there's another minute and a half of this, and I just like, nope.
Just
the fuck out.
let it play.
Yeah, just like.
Is there a payoff? What are we going for here?
Right.
The problem is there's never a payoff. There's
And
never
they
like
defend yourself or something. Yeah.
All right, so like I've done shows with CD, and I've done shows with other females, like Forest Mommy,
Stephanie.
and
Yeah.
well,
I know that doesn't count.
It sounds like you're being a little generous with the show.
Okay, so I've done shows with CD and Forest Mommy and
Again with the shows, like you've been online with them.
live stream, so it's
I mean, at least somebody watched.
You're calling this a show right now.
I think what we did was a show. It was themed, you know.
Okay, so
Better than
ours,
this shit show.
so me and CD, ours was specifically Civil War based, and we talked about all of the compromises that led up to the Civil War and the reasons that all of those compromises resulted in the Civil War, because
and how we're still seeing them today. Yeah, I get it.
Go figure the federal government didn't hold up their end of the bargain on literally every single fucking one of those compromises. But anyway, I've done shows with females. There are some that are intelligent, and we can hold a conversation for an hour plus.
Sherman was a hero. I got you. Okay.
So generous of you. Yeah.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Obviously. It's not funny. We quit cursing. We do not curse on this show,
Yeah.
bro.
That is the worst word you can say.
How dare you say that name?
How goddamn dare
drop
you?
you out.
Look,
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, you just dropped him out.
That's the line. We joke about fucked up shit. Yeah, but no. No Sherman is good jokes. Not allowed.
Burn your whole town
With
with you
God.
in it.
Yeah. Wait, do I?
Sorry,
Obviously, just
I heard
kidding.
Sherman. My ears were burning.
I can do that.
Just trying to derail Justin.
If you could
go
go
ahead,
back, if you go back in time and kill one historical figure, who would it be and why is it Sherman? And that's the correct answer every single time.
Every time.
And then
No arguments here, babe.
No. Here's the thing. It's Sherman's mom, because not only was that Sherman terrible,
Yeah,
his
she was a
sister was the
slughorn,
Sherman
yeah.
antitrust law Sherman.
Oh,
So,
God.
yep, both Shermans were
Oh
horrible.
God, you're so right.
Fuck
Yep, so Sherman's mom or dad,
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, fair,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
You're the man,
Yeah.
dude.
Sure.
That's why I keep you around.
Bad family.
Dad gets crowned king of the
Of the retards, I think, tonight. Yeah. Congratulations.
I'll take it.
I was gonna go with king of the Confederacy, but okay.
Damn, that would have been better.
But
Should've
that's a
held out.
distinction without a difference.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true Yankee.
Yeah.
Second place.
You gotta remember you're outnumbered in this group right now.
I am 100%. That's why I'm going to leave right now.
I was gonna say it's
lines.
5v1 on that issue.
I did have a great time tonight. I'm out of here. CD McRae, please, you got to fix up that room. It's depressing.
A picture on the wall.
Just,
Something.
just for you, Johnny.
And,
Just for
and
you.
if it wasn't depressing, it would definitely be retarded.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.